dopest podcast in your ears.
Yeah, man. You already know what's going on. Ear Hustling for the dopest podcast in your ears. It's your boy Big Doom, man. Tonight you parlaying with Biggs, man. You know how I do it, man. Give it up. I'm trying to get the blunt roll right.
You were supposed to have that already ready, player.
Pearl gang God. But see, you know what I'm saying?
Multitask guy.
When you don't have nobody there to roll them for you, you know what I'm saying?
Are we throwing
No,
shots already?
I'm just saying.
God
I gotta do it as I go.
5 seconds into
You know what I'm saying? I gotta
it.
do it as I go. See,
Hey,
I ain't got
man.
nobody sitting right there rolling up for me.
I hate that for you.
know what I'm saying?
Valentine's Day was just last week.
Hey man,
Sheesh.
I was just by myself.
Sheesh. What's going on, dude? That's how you want to kick it off.
Life is crazy right now.
P.
Life is crazy right now.
It's
but
great to see you.
What's going on? How you been? Introduce yourself for the people who don't know.
I mean, if you don't know me at this point, you ain't been paying attention to my boys because I've been on the show about 3-4 times at this point. But it's Young Breezy, the flyest Breezy from the East Side, host of 40 on Pump 4. Right now, I'm doing something, I'm a little different. I'm on the radio. I got a radio show with me, the Underdog. Shout out to my partners over there at Out Your League Radio and my host Gambino. Like, we doing big shit, you know what I'm saying? Since the last time you saw me. But I'm back here with my partner, Big Doom, filling in for Don. What's up, Don?
Yeah, fuck that nigga.
That boy taking time off, well needed. Get back, well.
One thing I can say about Don, he a real nigga. But fuck
For
him.
sure.
At the end of the day, because, I told the nigga I wanted to go on the trip with him. He just left.
In the middle of the week, gots to go.
Ain't say nothing. How you start off the week out of town? You know you got money. I be trying to tell him, like,
That boy
bro,
got number
you
time.
have me away for real. Like, you can go on vacation at the start of a week. You got some money.
Know what I'm saying? Like,
You know,
it's not
people-
even on some pre-planning shit.
You
like,
know,
shit,
people, they
hustle.
usually work that whole week and then go on the weekend.
Little Thursday action. We're going to leave on Thursday, come back
You know
on
what I'm saying?
Sunday.
Like,
That boy been gone.
bro, for real,
since
leave
last
on
week.
Monday. But yeah, we here today. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling? How your week been since last Monday?
Since last Monday.
We check in Monday to Monday.
Well, like I was saying, I do the radio once a week, so I was doing that last Thursday. That was great. This past weekend we had a meet and greet, like a little industry mixer. You never know who you gonna meet, who you gonna bump into, rub elbows with in Atlanta. So that was some real dope shit. I did that this past weekend, and now I'm here. Like, I'm starting the week with motion, and I'm ending the week with motion. Like, that's some of my favorite shit to do.
That's good. You always gotta have some motion.
For sure. What's next?
I always see him drinking that water.
Gotta get right. Cause you didn't roll the fat blunt.
We might have a lot to talk about tonight.
For sure. That was he got topics. I'm excited. What are you finna get
You
into?
said that like we ain't never had topics. when
I'm
you came up
saying
here.
though, like, I
just
asked
be
about it
bullshit,
during the
huh?
week, and you was trying to be like conspicuous, like shit. You gonna
Nah,
know when
see,
you get there.
So mainly it's just like, week, like we say, we go Monday to Monday, week to week. So much shit be going on throughout the week, bro. It's just like you can't fit it all into the 2 hours that you do have to talk. But it's like, shit, we gotta talk about something. So I don't want to just be like, we gonna talk about this because it may change.
I feel
Like I just came up with like 6 topics on the way here. Like,
that boy's a professional.
you know what I'm saying?
ladies
Like,
and
oh yeah,
gentlemen.
but we got to talk about this, or this may be a good question. Even though we might not get to the shit, it's just still good. Jot it down. You know what I'm saying? We save for
Save
another
for
time.
next time. That's
You
how
know?
you do it.
But we're just gonna start with, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to do a little done. New music that's out. I really can't say that I know. I ain't do no research. I ain't been.
God, you see what
Nope.
I'm saying? I'm asking you like, what
Nope. Nah, so
prepared.
nah. So basically, that's because I feel like this. So I want to know how you feeling about the new music and the music that's been being dropped in the past year or whatever. Like, I was telling Dunn, it ain't really moving me. Like, it ain't really exciting me. Like,
What you mean exciting you? Like what? Like
right.
this shit was hard.
Yeah, it's like most of the new shit that's been dropping have not just been touching my soul. Like, I ain't got that
You
feeling
want
like.
touching my soul music? I don't know.
I mean,
was
just something good. Like, what projects you been fucking with that's just good? Like,
You not fucking with Boston Richie?
They said we can't listen to him no more.
I mean, fuck all that day shit. What are
They
you
s-
like?
They said we can't listen to him no more. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
going.
Do
So,
I still listen to Boston Richie? I don't know.
I'm saying he still gets spent in the car
Nah,
for
they
me.
talking
Like
shit.
it ain't.
Nah, Boston Richie shit straight, but
I feel like
I don't know.
rap is a little dangerous right now. Almost like folks is trying to like wait it out and see what happens, especially
Yeah.
like with the Rico shit and just everybody kind of like dying once a month.
It's a lot of
At
shit.
this point, people are just kind of like playing the back. Like, okay, we gonna let these young niggas kind of crash out. At least in my opinion, like the veterans or the people
Yeah.
who would move you, like the bigger name artists. And then
I fuck
again,
with Vezzo tape.
who?
I swear Vezzo.
Oh, for sure. But then,
Him
like I
and
said,
Drama.
he's like a newer artist. Like he's not like a established bigger act type
Yeah.
shit. So that's
fuck
how I
with,
feel. I feel like people just kind of like,
You listen to
hands
Big
off.
Scar shit?
damn, R.I.P. that man. I haven't listened to his most recent shit that just came out.
Yeah.
But I was heavy on the Frozone album and all the shit he was
Okay.
doing before he died, for sure. Like
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Stuff
His
like
Scar,
that. Like it's
the
just,
Scar album, that shit straight. It's straight. It's moving.
it's crazy.
Goddamn. I don't really know. Like that's main niggas that I've been listening to. Like,
But like
far
a
as
lot of
new
like
drops.
the younger crowd in Atlanta is kind of like bubbling right now. Like I said, like the established acts are kind of like hands off, and you got the young niggas like Rakim and what's the name with 21. I can't think of Lil
Who?
Burn name right now, but
Baby Drill.
yeah, Baby Drill, and all like that group of
Oh yeah,
young
that
niggas
I
coming
fuck
up
with
right
that
now.
young
Like
nigga.
they all
I
going
fuck with
crazy
that
right
young
now.
nigga.
Like
I
that's
fuck-
kind of like the quote unquote new Atlanta. So
Yeah, but
I mean,
then again, like, see, I fuck with Baby Drill, but then there might be other artists in that same lane. I be like, man, what the fuck this young nigga talking about? Like, I don't know. Baby Drill
Yeah,
just
that's a
got it,
fact.
bro. Like, he got it. But other niggas in the same lane talk about the same shit. I be like, boy, cut that shit the fuck off. It just ain't
I don't know. People is
like.
kind of afraid to be themselves.
Like, I
It's kinda
fuck with
like-
I fuck with Anti the Menace too, but
For sure.
but bro, he talk real bullshit sometimes though. I ain't gonna lie.
It is a lot. That kind of music is real like op music. Like I guess Atlanta drill, if you would say. Like these folks been, I don't necessarily support it.
Oh yeah, that way people been calling it lately.
Like Atlanta
drill.
I don't know.
Atlanta drill. That
I
shit
feel what you're
crazy.
saying though. Music is missing some substance. Like it's just like
Yeah,
fucking
I be
nigga,
listening
shoot
to
a
a lot of
nigga,
shit.
run it down, all that type of shit.
It really just it's
That
not.
shit get boring.
It just haven't been lasting for me. Like you'll listen to a nigga project a month, 2 months go by, 3 months, then it's over with. It's just like what's next, what's new. But like
Yeah.
you know them other niggas who we really fuck with, you know the Feuds, you know, all them niggas shit like that. When they drop, it just like it seem like the music be lasting. Like you can listen to they shit for a whole year, 2 years. You like, damn, I'm still listening to this shit.
Okay,
like,
but that's going back to what I'm saying. You're talking about established people, like
all
artists.
right, let me
These
see.
new niggas
Who is
don't
not
have the
established? I
they
know,
don't have
bro.
the cachet to be like, all right, I'm finna put out some shit that's gonna
See,
touch
that's
a nigga's
the
soul.
problem. See, that's the problem.
All right,
That's why
let's get
music
into
is
it.
where
Let's
it's
get
at
into
right
it.
now.
We got to get back into real artist development and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? Not
that-
just okay, this
that's
nigga got a
big,
hot
too.
song. Let's put him in the studio, sign him real quick.
Yeah, that's
He
big
finna make
too.
the same song 12 songs.
Yeah, labels for sure not developing these niggas. They just, I'm gonna see how we can get the money out this nigga right now while he hot.
Exactly, before he crash out. Cause you know you're gonna crash out.
Definitely got to do it before they crash out.
That's
These niggas-
unfortunate. That's an ugly game though. Like we falling into the trap all over again. Like that's crazy. I hate that for us. You know, it is what it is.
That's crazy. You fought with Yak last little mixtape, last album that came out.
Yeah,
What it is, Kill Bill.
yeah.
Yeah, I fought with that shit.
I mean,
Dunn
that's what I'm
said-
saying. I think he a solid artist. Like,
Dunn
in my-
said the Kill Bill. What's the shit he put out before that with Super Gremlin on it with the green cover? We had on like the suit.
I don't know.
The whatever album he put out before the Kill
With
Bill.
the
Dunn
Peach
said-
song on it. With the Feeling Peachy
No,
song on
not
it.
the Feeling Peachy on there. It's like Super Gremlin on there and Usain Boo.
I don't know. But the most recent project he put out, please.
I fuck with that one.
That shit is. Damn
I
near
feel like
no
that's better
skips.
than the other one. Yeah, Damn near no skips.
Yeah,
For real.
he did his thing for sure.
I fuck with Kodak. I fuck with Kodak over a lot of niggas. Over a lot of the young niggas. Like,
He could rap for real though. Like
and he be talking about something like,
he be putting that shit together. Like he said, that's how you step. That nigga be
Yeah.
stepping for real.
how you how you feel about the step song? Step, spin.
I like the
Stepping in, sliding it down on the ups.
That's not for me per se. I like the other one. What's the other one? Walk. Walk. I like that
Oh,
one.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
more,
yeah.
That's more of my speed. But like this you know, he a fun loving guy. He a Haitian. He like to do his little 2 steps. So that's their business down there.
Definitely funny as hell. Man. Definitely funny as hell. So what the hell been going on though with Breezy, man? Besides the radio and shit, like
Shit, everything. Like
everything.
we just
good.
popping out, doing new shit. Like I just did a hosting earlier this month for an art show.
Yeah.
That was my first time hosting ever.
Oh yeah, I seen that. I seen you
Yeah,
posted
that shit
that.
was that was.
How
it
was that?
It was a different experience than like being something like this, where it's kind of like a controlled environment. Ain't really too many people around. It's more like some real live action shit. Like you got to be on your toes. You got to be with the music. You got to be with the people. You got to know what to say. Like it was, like I said, it was my first experience, so I kind of was like a little like, damn.
You be nervous when you be hosting and shit.
Oh, I mean, like I said, it was like my first time, so I was a little nervous. But once I got like in the building, like all that shit went away. Cause I do it. Like I'm not shy. I'm not first time being on the mic or being on camera, whatever the per se. So this shit was great. Like I'm ready to do clubs. Clubs in Atlanta, y'all book me. I'm finna come through. I'm bringing everybody with me.
Definitely ready to do clubs for sure.
It's just fun as fuck. Like that shit's fun. It's like a exhilarating experience. Like electricity is going through your body almost.
That's what I'm on this year, trying to do more hostings and shit like that. See, my whole thing was like starting out, and I'm just host all the events that we throw or all the events that my partners throw, shit like that. We just gonna go up like that. But even with that, like shit be slow. You know what I'm saying? Like when you be looking for other opportunities, because people already, folks already have they set person or who they feel like popping or who they feel like gonna bring this. So it be hard to get opportunities, especially here in Atlanta. Like, cause bro, like it's certain niggas. No matter what club you at, you gonna see that nigga at that motherfucker. Like you don't
almost like a residency.
Yeah, like
this
you don't
nigga.
even gotta check the flyer to know
He there, but that mean you doing good business though. He bringing the crowd, or she bringing the crowd every single weekend, every single night. They doing what they supposed to do. Like,
bro, I done been in the club so many times where the nigga Fly Guy DC hosting. I'm like, bro, I ain't even know bro we're gonna be here. Like, not that I needed to be checking for him, but like it just like you don't need to be thinking like who gonna be the host tonight.
Yeah.
When you go, you be like, who hosting that motherfucker? You don't think that, and then when you get there, you like, oh, this nigga. Then you realize like, damn, I heard this nigga name 3 times. Then I done been out every week. This nigga been the host at every club.
You
like,
live a different life than me, P. Man,
shit
so
be
been
hard
out
though.
every
I
week.
fuck with that shit. That's what I'm trying to be on.
The host is like almost. I mean, the music is top tier. It's number 1. But like the host, you ever been to a place with a bad host talking over the music and
talking
saying
at
bullshit
the wrong
on the
time.
mic? Like, come on now, who the fuck is
Keep
it?
shouting out a nigga that he know.
Exactly.
Like, bro, we do not give a fuck about that nigga being in here if he ain't finna buy everybody around or something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, being a host is like an art almost. You gotta be in tune with that shit. You gotta feel it.
You definitely
almost
gotta
like
be
the
in
DJ.
tune. Definitely gotta have crowd control for sure.
Definitely.
Cause, like you said, niggas would say anything on the mic, bro. Like, I done been in the club, niggas saying the wildest shit. Like, you ever just been in the club and the nigga just get super disrespectful with the females on the mic? Like, y'all bitches ain't gonna do shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck y'all all doing? You like,
You scaring the hoes. What's up with you? Like, we finna leave. Walk out this bitch.
Like, he said, ladies, what my women at?
ladies.
You like, yeah, y'all bitch, get y'all bitch ass up, ho. The fuck y'all all doing? Sit down, bitch. You like, God damn. Y'all broke ass nigga buy these hoes a drink, man. What the fuck? These hoes look thirsty in this bitch. You like, shit.
That man's aggressive. He done had a rough week.
You like, God damn. Oh, what's up? Like, they ready to go.
Hosting is very important to the night.
Yeah, for sure.
Like almost to the point where I don't want to know you there, but you can't be out here fucking it up where like you just fucked up the whole night.
Type shit.
You just gotta mesh with everything. But yeah, that shit was fun.
Definitely gotta, you know what I'm saying?
I'm with it.
Gotta
If
feel
y'all
the
need
crowd.
an event hosted, like hit me up. Like I got
Yeah.
fair prices. I'm gonna bring my people with me. We gonna have a good time. I'm gonna say some east side shit on the mic. Just
What's
put
some
that
east
out
side
there.
shit?
The east side is in the building because I'm here, so I just gotta let everybody know. Off rip, like. So if you one of those, like, ooh, you might not want to do business with me. But I'm gonna shout everybody else out too. Like I'm not like just a ooh east side this. Like
Yeah.
what's up with the side? I mean I know Big Doom South Side. You know what I'm saying?
What?
My bad, Pete. I thought you was South
Come
Side.
on, man.
I thought you was South Side.
Come on, man.
So you from the West Side?
Bro, I'm not from no side. I'm from downtown. I'm from Boulevard. I stayed in Tetwood. I ain't moved to the east side till I was grown. So
Man,
I stayed downtown my whole life.
I swore I heard you say some South Side shit on this damn podcast.
We probably was talking about South Side niggas because that's what we do. But
that was probably true.
yeah, we
That's probably true.
No, I'm definitely not.
What I'm saying.
Hey, I'm so
I'ma
far
give
from the
everybody their
South Side.
shine.
I'm so far from the
Damn,
South
so
Side.
you got beef with the South Side?
I ain't got no smoke. I love the South
You
Side.
were like,
and
oh,
them niggas get money for real. And they be on bullshit. I got family from the South Side, but,
you know what I'm saying?
but I could never claim no South Side, bro. Like, I couldn't claim no South Side, no North Side. I wouldn't even claim the West Side. And my dad is from the Bluff, but I would never even claim the West Side. I wouldn't claim the East Side.
So like when somebody say where you from or this, that, and the third, you'd be like, I ain't from no side.
No, I just be like, I'm from downtown. Or I just say Boulevard.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, I'm from
I'm
Boulevard.
from the city.
Yeah, I'm from Boulevard. I stayed on Boulevard till 5th grade. 6th grade until 19, 20 years old, I stayed in Tetwood. That's right by Centennial Park.
Exactly.
So like, I'm from the city.
Okay.
Like,
Downtown.
I'm really from right there. I went to Eminent Grady. That's Midtown. So like, my whole life spent right downtown. In a little triangle.
Downtown doing. Now I know.
Midtown, Atlantic Station. Back up. You know what I'm saying? That's my whole little, from Tetwood, Boulevard, Midtown, back up. The whole little circle right there. Up and down punts, doing the paper, you know what I'm saying? Getting money, you know. Nigga been, you know what I'm saying, been running wild. No, I'm just talking shit. I never ran wild.
Don't get yourself in trouble now.
Oh, nah, you know.
Yeah, no.
The boy said, I can't believe this. But yeah, so we just popping off with a couple topics, man. What you got to talk about? I want to know what topics you brought.
The All-Star game just passed. How you feel about that?
All-Star game week.
Very.
And
very
since
much
we talk about All-Star game, I might as well say it too. The Pro Bowl week is fuck. That flag football shit, that shit was trash.
I'm feeling like the All-Star game is getting close to Pro Bowl status.
Like
no stars want to be a part of that shit for real. I didn't see no stars until
they
Sunday.
get paid though for this shit.
They say fuck it.
And they ain't even like play no defense, nothing.
The
Like
game
not even
was
the
terrible.
fourth quarter. You know how back in the day.
That's what
at
I'm
least
saying. I'm
in
thinking
the fourth quarter. Now we gonna get boom, boom,
Tighten
boom.
up.
That shit.
Nothing. I said
like,
this shit was.
This
Jason
nigga
Tatum
scored
had
50.
55.
Yeah, like
55.
come on, that shit's whack.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with it. They gonna have to figure it out for sure. But I ain't gonna lie though, the NBA All-Star game is just like, nigga, what are y'all doing? Like
Niggas don't want to do the dunk contest. Nothing.
at all. That's been a problem for like
I can see
Years.
why. But at the same, I mean, cause you know you don't want to
why?
risk
That's what I'm
injury.
saying. Why? You
You
don't
don't-
want to
you
get
don't.
embarrassed. You play 82 games.
You know what I'm saying? You don't want to risk injury, but at the same time,
Jury.
no, I'm saying that's the only reason why I can understand why a nigga wouldn't play. Like, if a nigga already hurt, you know what I'm saying? Like, leading up, so you don't want to risk further injury and shit like that.
No, we ain't talking about
But
that. We just talking
other
about
than
niggas straight
that,
out
bro,
saying
like,
no.
it's
I'll never
basketball,
do it.
bro. Like, a good run, like, nigga, you can be getting hurt in practice.
Exactly. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
nobody's doing it because LeBron ain't do it. If LeBron would have been in it, then like Ja and them would have did it. So they following LeBron.
And I feel like
Maybe.
these young niggas really should not even have an opinion on if they gonna do it or not. Like, bro, like first 5 years in the league, you gotta if you made
gotta
All-Star, you
do
gotta
it.
play. Like, Cause you ain't even did shit yet to be like, oh no, I'm straight on that. Like, and I feel like they fucked Ja up anyway early on, even electing him to them All-Star games. Cause I don't really feel like he wasn't All-Star every year.
I
Like,
mean, how many times he been there? I think
every
like
season since he been in the league, he was All-Star.
Really?
Like Ja done been this like his
I feel
third
like it was
All-Star
like
game.
his third. How many years he been in the year?
Only
in the
like
league?
three or four.
I'm saying though, he was rookie of the, was he rookie of the year?
I think. Yeah. No, did he win Rookie
I
of the
think
Year?
he was.
I think he did win Rookie of the Year. Then he won Most Improved Player of the Year.
Which was some cap. Cause what
stupid,
the fuck?
'cause
How
how
you
do
go
you
from rookie of
improve?
the year to most improved? Is
Like,
you fucking LeBron? No.
You should
nigga.
be in the room. You should be in the running for MVP at that point.
That's
like,
what I'm saying. Like, did you
not
go
most
from rookie
improved.
rookie of the year to LeBron status? No, there's no most improved.
Shit, LeBron was.
But I'm
Rookie of the
saying
Year.
though, like, no, I'm saying like the jump. Like, there was no big ass jump.
2 All-Star
That's what I'm
games.
saying. Like, pretty good.
So 2 out of 3, that ain't bad though.
So this year and then last season, you don't think he earned it this year or last season? Last season,
last
he was
season,
going the
yeah.
fuck off.
Last season All-Star for sure.
I
Oh,
think
he
he
was
was
in
the
the
number one
rookie. He
seed
was in the
last
rookie
year.
game his first year. That's what it
Yeah.
was.
So that don't really count. That's not a
But
selection.
I mean, it's just like, bruh, you there for a reason. Like, put on the show, bruh. Like, I remember when All-Star game came here to '08. Like, them niggas put on the show, bruh. Like, seen Kobe put on the show, bruh.
Oh, he's in the
Like,
building.
we had the fucking Sprite poster with Kobe on that motherfucker hanging up forever until that bitch finally fell down.
Wow.
Tape lasted for fucking 10 years on the wall.
R.I.P. that
Like,
man.
this shit up. Like, we remember that shit. Like, we remember seeing these stars really put on the show for us. Like,
Literally, legit. All
niggas
weekend.
already don't go to All-Star games or NBA games
You
in
can't get
general.
no ticket. That shit
Like,
$2,000 for one ticket.
Like, come
Let me
on,
at
man.
least watch y'all do something.
You gotta
yeah,
do
it was.
something.
I definitely think they gotta do
But
something.
which one is more disappointing though? The Pro Bowl
Oh,
or
the
the
Pro Bowl
All-Star
for
game?
sure. Because I don't think I've ever even watched it a day in my life. Like it never.
See,
was
the Pro
popping.
Bowl used to be hard though. Like, when football was football, when niggas, bruh, I never forget Sean Taylor blasted the fucking kicker. Like, nigga hit the kicker. Like, come on, bro. You'll never be able to see that again. Like, this man really, like, the kicker did a fake point. Man hit this man so hard, like, this was a regular Sunday game. Like,
Yeah, I don't know nothing about
Pro
that.
Bowl used to be that shit, though. The best on the best. Like, this is the closest we gonna ever get to see, like, a fucking, like, super team. Like, they creating their own super teams now, but, nigga, I'm talking about super team. Like, from 1 to 10 on this roster, it's a fire-ass nigga. Like, these top 20 niggas in the NBA, 10 on this side, 10 on this side. Like,
That was the dope part about it when they did the picking and shit. That
Yeah,
was
how
dope.
you feel about
I don't
that?
fuck with that.
The
Why?
picking
That was
situation.
dope. That's what you do.
I
in the
don't fuck
park.
with. I don't fuck with the picking. I feel like it should be traditional, East versus West.
Oh,
like,
I mean, I could go with that
I
too.
fuck with the East. Like, I'm finna show you my side, your side. Like,
True.
Ah,
Was it
I
funny
can't-
that
I fuck with the picking.
the MVP went like second to last? Like,
I'm glad Jokic got picked second to last because he got to be humble.
If they get that bitch
He got to be humble.
3-time MVP,
Nah, he ain't going 3 times. It's somebody else.
I'm gonna be fucking sick.
But they had to push
That's
the agenda of the
unnecessary.
Euro players in the league, so you know, Giannis go back to back, Jokic go back to back. I can't remember the last time a nigga went back to back. Like, never, nigga. Jordan ain't never went back to back MVP, nigga. Like, Kobe supposed to went back to back, but they gave it to Nash. Like, come on, bro. Like, a nigga ain't never went back to back. They got Giannis back to back, Jokic back to
Steph
back.
Curry might have went back to
and
back.
you telling me LeBron,
Did
the
Steph go
best
back to
player
back?
in
He
the
might have went
league,
back to back.
hasn't went back to back? Like, that's crazy.
I don't know. I think KD went back to back. Maybe.
Nah, KD only got one. Russ got one. Steph got a couple, but I don't think his was back to back. He went back to back, and one of them was unanimous. Yeah. Okay, but is Steph nigga though?
Oh God, both of his parents are black. But both his parents are light skinned, so that don't count.
Oh, no, I'm just making sure.
Yeah, both
Not
his
saying
parents
he a
black.
nigga though. I ain't say he wasn't black.
Oh, okay. One of those. I mean, I don't know. We ain't never been around him though. He always gonna have this little, the button up and
Nah, I fuck with
well
Steph
put
though.
together
Steph,
on TV.
he look like he look like one like like black people everywhere. It's some nigga in him. I don't give a damn what he look like. You could tell Steph got some nigga in him. He look like one of them kids. Nigga probably used to think he was sweet growing up.
Yeah, I feel like he had
Beat
to
a
fight
nigga
a lot.
ass. Yeah, he
He
already
got
red.
picked on a lot. He was already small as hell, for sure.
Yeah, being a kid is crazy though, cause motherfucker gonna pick on you regardless.
For like the dumbest stuff, like stuff you can't control. Like, what do you mean? Like, this is my skin. What can I do about it?
Bruh, I'm fat and black. Growing up, I'm fat and black. Like I gotta fight
Oh
the
Lord.
fat jokes. I gotta fight the
Oh,
black
Lord.
jokes. Like nigga.
Did you
So
have
I'm glad-
comebacks, or was you just like
Oh
a
yeah,
fighter?
yeah, yeah.
Just off?
So basically, like people my age, ain't never really got down too tough. Be just on my ass for real. It used to be like them older niggas, like you finna get ready for football practice, and the older teams, they right there, they take your ass out. They like, look at the little fat ass, black ass.
Damn.
Like they taking the nigga ass.
Damn.
I'm like, damn, like they used to go hard though. Like they used to be joining everybody though, but in like third grade, one time I had done got down. They were taking my ass out real bad. I had done got too mad, like super mad, crying and
sick of
shit,
it.
like. So, mom, dude, she just like, shit, what you bit doing? Ooh. She piped me up.
Ooh.
And then ever since then, I'm just like, I just started joining nigga first. Soon as I walk in, I don't give a fuck. Like, I started taking nigga
I'm
ass
attacking
out.
first. Fuck wrong with y'all.
Like,
I'm on
when
offense.
you got on the big Levi's, hit him with that. Older niggas started laughing like, oh, damn, Dome on his ass. Okay, then when the older niggas seen I could join and shit, that's when they like, it got reckless for niggas in my grade. Niggas I had classes with and shit. Like, it got crazy for niggas. Like, I started doing some shit called Word on the Street in elementary school.
In elementary school.
Because, you used to hear the shit on the radio, Word on the Street on V103.
Fact.
So I used to come to school and be like, Word on the Street, boy, such and such, goddamn got roaches, or Word on the Street, boy, such and
Shut
such,
the
mama
fuck
goddamn
up.
couldn't pay that, just talking shit.
Nah.
Because I used to have to let it out first because I already know
Yeah,
it's going to
they
come
on
at
your
me.
ass.
Like, I'm fat and I'm black. Oh, no. You ain't finna do me like that. But,
That's
yeah,
a
growing
story.
up was crazy for sure.
That's a story.
Like, it used to get traumatizing, though.
So you became the bully almost.
Villain origin story.
Okay.
Like,
Understandable.
nah, that shit crazy because they used
Kids
to...
can be mean as fuck
They
though.
labeled
like,
me a bully in middle
unnecessarily.
school and shit. They put me out of school. They're like, oh, he a bully. But they weren't never understanding what I'm telling them.
What I was
Like,
going through.
like, nah, I'm really retaliating. And growing up, the second person you get caught or you gonna get in trouble. But they ain't understanding, like, bruh, this nigga is really taking my ass out. Like,
What defense do I have? I
like,
have no choice.
Y'all
but to
talking about
fry
come
his ass.
tell. All right, even if I do come
Not
and
come
tell,
tell.
they like, well, yeah, let us know if they talk about you.
Nobody tryna
Bitch,
hear that.
I'm telling you
Now I'm
that
a
he was
snitch.
talking about me. Why? Like, you asking me what I'm doing. I'm like, shit, I'm just defending myself. They
Right.
like, well, you got caught doing it. All right, say less. So now it's like, all right, how can I goddamn get away with
Now
it?
it just
Shit,
teach you how to be more
I'm
sneaky.
gonna go first. Nah, I just started joining nigga first. And when he retaliated me,
Now
shit,
you
he
get
get in
caught.
trouble.
I'm dead.
But then it went from
That's the
that to
system.
like, oh, the Avis is starting stuff. Like, what the fuck? Like, I can't win for losing with y'all. If I go first, I'm still getting in trouble. If I go second, I get in trouble. Like, but
I ain't fucking with
it's
that.
just all
bro.
about, like I'm gonna tell my son, like, it's just about how you move. You know what I'm saying? You gotta hit niggas with the jokes in between, like when the teacher not paying attention and shit. She step out, like, just don't get yourself caught up. Cause you don't want them to call my phone too
Exactly.
much. Cause they get to calling my phone. I understand you may not be wrong, but you gonna get your ass whooped.
Wow.
So you know, I got
So
to
you
teach
basically
him
telling
that.
your son, go get away with it. Don't let them call my phone. That's some dad shit for your
All
ass.
I'm saying
Oh,
is,
we.
if you can get away with it,
That is some dad
you
shit
got
for
away
your
with it.
ass.
I don't know, cause they ain't called me. But as soon as
I
they get
feel
the
you,
alert
though.
at me, then we got a problem. Cause
Exactly.
now I'm taking time out my day.
You
I gotta answer
disturbing
the
me at work
phone.
and shit.
Or I gotta
Like,
come
come on
pick
now.
you up. Like, you know, shit like that. That what my mama used to tell me though. Like she'll there. See, my teachers they'll wait to the parent teacher conference
On some
and want
lame
to tell
shit.
some other shit that been happening.
On some
And my mama used to
lame
be like,
shit.
"Shit, you should have told me when that shit happened.
Like,
But I
what?
supposed to beat his ass now?
Exactly. For some shit that happened 3 months ago?
Like,
Please.
bitch, wait, like, what he do? Oh, girl, that's just how the Avis
No,
is.
girl.
Like, my mom used to be like, that's just how the Avis is. He
Shout out
John
to
me
all the
too.
mamas who on they kids' side in front of the parent, in front of the teachers and
Oh yeah,
shit. And then
black mamas
we get back
mostly
to the, you
black
know,
mostly
we handle you at
is
the
on your
crib.
side in front of the teacher. Once you get in that car in that house, she gonna
That's
beat
your
your
ass.
ass. But mostly in front of the teacher, she don't give a fuck what you did,
She gonna be on your side.
unless you just went.
Unless you one of them the
crazy.
crazy ass fucking
Yeah,
kids
like,
with. You need it.
If you went crazy, then you gonna get your ass.
You ever seen somebody get
beat.
their ass beat in school? Their
Me.
mama came up. Oh my god.
Like I done got my ass beat in front of the class, elementary school.
That wasn't even necessary.
Put your hands on
mama.
put your hands on the whiteboard type shit.
On the
like,
whiteboard.
yeah.
How did you live that? How did you live the next day, or not even the next day? A few hours later.
I was already the Joni nigga, like, so it was just like. And then you know a lot of the kids in my classes they respected my mama like on some auntie shit from the neighborhood. So it like they know she don't play shit. She'll beat their ass too.
Wow.
Like and tell their mama like yeah I beat your son there or I whooped your daughter like. So it just like shit. I get whooped in front of them. Everybody like straighten up. The whole class tighten up.
Everybody tight
When
up.
she leave and shit, it like. Damn, bro.
Damn, dude,
She really just did
like
that. Like, damn, bro. Nigga, like,
That's
damn,
so
bro.
crazy,
Like,
'cause
they feel it bad.
I didn't get my ass beat, but like the class clown, that nigga who was always in trouble, always fucking with the teachers and shit. His mama came up there, beat his ass in front of us, and like we ain't even, nobody joined them. No, we was like, damn.
Yeah, you feel bad for that
Yeah,
nigga.
like we let him rock out for the whole day.
You just like, damn. And then tomorrow a new day. That shit did what it
He
is.
came back to school, act like that shit ain't happened.
That shit ain't
Still
happening.
acting the fool. So, wow.
Like I done been walking up the hall with my mama, just me and her, coming back from the office, walking me back to class. She done swung on me, boom. I'm like, God damn, like I'm talking about hit me so hard, head hit the wall. I'm like, oh, I fall, hit the ground. I'm being
You're
dramatic and
dramatic
shit. She
as
like, get the
fuck.
fuck up.
Ain't nobody finna say
like,
you,
damn.
nigga. I'm your mama.
I'm like, damn, boy.
That's a wrap.
Like, yeah, they getting whooped at school. She ain't do that too often though. She started getting creative though with her punishments. Cause my mom used to feel like I'm whipping this nigga, but it's just like it's not sticking. Like,
Yeah, at a certain point, with with anybody, but with boys specifically, it's like it's not.
she
it's
used to
doing
feel like it
nothing.
wasn't sticking. Like I used to take
It's
heed
doing
to the
nothing.
ass whippings, but it's just like, bro, the shit that we doing is what kids do. Like, but you don't realize that until you
I'm
get
just being a
grown,
kid.
or you know what I'm saying. You have your own kid. You like, damn, they motherfucker really just being a kid. But I gotta say something. So you know, back then they wasn't talking too much. They just being your ass for real.
Okay.
But see, my mama, she started getting creative. So like, she know, you know, you got your good clothes. She know shit that you want to wear, shit that she buy for you to look good, man. So she started. Every time I get in trouble, she'll goddamn be like, "Nah, you can't wear that. Or you can't wear them shoes. Oh, go put on that Walmart jogging suit. Go put on the Walmart jogging suit. Gotta put one of them on.
That's
Put
a
on
way.
put on them
That
K
is a
Swiss.
way to get
Nigga
to
go
your
to school with
fucking
the
kids.
bullshit on, man.
Oh,
I'm like,
wow.
God damn, like yeah, I know they
You
joning
know
today.
you got good clothes at the house. You can't, but you can't touch the motherfuckers. Boy, you
Nigga
getting
like,
right.
dude, why the hell you got on K Swiss?
Now, goddamn, dude, what happened?
I'm like,
I'm on
bro.
punishment.
Basically, like shit. My mama said, "Do I
Mama
gotta
took
wear?"
away my
Like,
good clothes.
this is what I gotta wear today, nigga. Like I'm rocking K Swiss and a no name jogging suit. That motherfucker
No.
swishing Everywhere I walk, everybody hear me coming.
Shit.
And that motherfucker might be a size small. She like, I don't care if it's tight or not. Put that bitch on. I'm like, wow, like.
That's the way. You tighten up after that or what? Did it
I mean,
work?
for a couple of days or a week or so.
You just was
She
a
take the
mischievous
TV.
child. You just
Yeah.
wanted to be in some
She
bullshit.
take the. I mean, it ain't that I wanted to be. It's just I had a smart mouth. I reacted to everything. Like even as a kid, like nobody even now when folks be like, "Oh, you be getting smart." Like I don't get smart with you on purpose. Like I tell everybody, I swear it's not on purpose. Unless you just said some dumbass off the wall shit, then you know it's on purpose.
Now it's coming.
But it's just like most of my comeback, they just come. Like I don't even have to think of it. Like soon as you say something, and I ain't even digested it yet for real. I just already got my comeback ready. Like, but that shit used to be getting me in so
That shit
much
get
trouble.
you in
Though.
trouble, like.
Yeah, I wish I would've just been like less talkative as a kid. That's the only thing I probably would've changed. 'Cause I used to get popped in the mouth and shit like at family functions, talking back to my aunties.
That's what I'm saying. At a certain point of me getting my ass beat, me having to wear the bullshit clothes, getting popped in front of folks, I would just tighten up. Like I just fuck all that. Oh, it just comes to me naturally. Shit. I'm just gonna shut the hell up.
It was just hard.
That's what
It
I'm
was
saying.
hard. Like just imagine like you at a family function and your mama ain't there, and one of your aunties say something crazy about your mama, like
Well, see,
about
that's
how she run her household,
That's
and
completely
I say
different.
something back, and then they'll pop me like, "You ain't grown folk business anyway." Like you talk about my mama
Wait,
though.
hold
like,
on now. Hold
what
on.
the
I ain't
hell?
gonna let y'all slide on my mama.
Like y'all be trying to
That's
get them
different.
off when she gone. She done ran to the store. You got something to say? Like hell no, we
Say
ain't
it to her
doing that.
face. I feel you.
Yeah, I used to be starting shit with my mama and my aunties. Like, oh,
that.
auntie them said
See,
that
no.
you use Kroger brand bread.
That's being in grown folks' business. You deserve
No,
to
they
get.
trying my household. Like I remember one time my auntie, she was going so hard on my mama cause
Oh my god.
we come over her house. I'm like, auntie, where the rags at? She like, rags? I ain't got no fucking rags. I got washcloths, and I'm just like, bruh, I'm trying to bathe. Where's the
Like, come on
washcloths?
now.
Like, she like, I don't know what y'all do at your mama house, but this ain't your mama house. We have washcloths here. We don't use rags. Rags is for the others. I'm like, bitch, we is the others.
This sounds
what
like
the
the
fuck?
dynamic between my mom and her sister. Is your auntie like
My
little
auntie,
bougie? Like,
shit, but this my great auntie though. This my mama auntie.
okay, I feel you.
Like who helped raise my mama. So
Exactly.
it's like, bruh,
That's coming from a different place though.
what are you?
They not like sisters.
Like, so at this point, she done moved to Decatur. She stayed on the east side, got a house and shit. You know, so she off of Boulevard. So my aunties, they felt like they was a little different. They a little bougie. They don't want to be the typical what you hear about Boulevard women and shit like that. Which rightfully so. Like, you want to, you know what I'm saying, get away, do, you know what I'm saying, get a little better and shit. But these folk used to be acting like they stay motherfucking Buckhead and shit. Like, I'm like, when I'm coming to the east side, I'm thinking like, this still the hood. Like, it's just a
Much
house.
so.
Like, this is still the hood. Like,
Yo, but I'm not from here, so what's the stereotype of Boulevard women? What's that?
like they, man, this the Boulevard is the real hood, like real trenches. So basically, like, yeah, like it's like real nigga would think it's a real ratchet. Like this how you'll think of if a female came to you like I'm from Boulevard, first thing you gonna think is like nigga gonna be like whoa, like cause you know what I'm saying, like if you ever
Oh
just
my
know people from over there,
goodness.
like it just be like
No,
whoa, like they be like what the fuck, like.
Like, let me tighten up. Let me make sure.
But you know,
everything
they some
on point.
hustling women, you know what I'm saying? Like, but
That's
I ain't gonna
fucking
cap though.
hilarious.
It's baddies over there though. Like niggas wouldn't know that. They got good jobs. These bitches gonna get them a job at the hospital and they be working at the bank and all that other shit. They just stay in the hood still.
Right.
But
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
it's just how people perceive it, you know what I'm saying, not being from over there. So it'll be like I don't want to say like if you go to like okay, what's the hoodest chicks from New York? Like, is it Bronx or is it let me see.
Like
Queen, yeah, like is it Queens or the Bronx? Like
who has
who
the
the rougher
rougher?
women? The Bronx.
Okay.
All right, so yeah. Okay, so that's how people look at East Side chicks. Like East Side though. Like they the cute ones. They got the houses. They come from money. They got the family. They driving early, shit like that.
Okay.
Then you got the women from the West Side. It's just how deep you go on the West Side because it's the same
That's what I'm
view.
saying. I feel like
It's the same view
like,
if you
you
like
get that
Camp
vibe on the West Side
Creek.
too. Like,
But you gotta, you gotta be on that side of the West Side though, like Cascade, the other side, the 285 side, Camp Creek, all that shit.
but that's the same with like the East Side though. Like,
You know what I'm
okay,
saying? Once you get past a certain,
you get Keller Road
once you
girls,
get
you get
outside of
Glenwood
Atlanta,
girls, you get Stone Mountain girls,
Yeah,
you get,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
cause you can't
Lithonia
mix
girls.
up, you can't mix up Glenwood,
You know what I'm
Keller
saying?
Road. You can't mix in Glenwood, Keller Road with Lithonia and shit. That's
But
totally
the crazy
different.
part is though, you can. Like you literally can. But I get what you're saying though. Like just come on some rougher
it just
shit.
depends.
Like just rougher shit.
Glenwood, Keller Road, Boulder Crest, hey.
I'm knowing it. That's where I'm from for sure.
Set you up, sell
like
your
the
perks.
same come on.
These hoes, boy, they having it
on
all now.
now.
They doing it all now. 4-4.
I'm not finna let this go. Hell no. I'm not finna let this go. Set you
No, I'm
up.
saying, but it's that's the same as like the West Side shit,
Yeah.
like Bankhead chicks and Bluff, Simpson, that whole Camilton Road, like that's the same as Candler
You get that
Road,
same vibe,
Glenwood,
like, all right.
East Atlanta, like the
I'm finna
real
go over
city
this girl
to
house. Let me
Candler
make
Road.
sure I got my shit on me.
Okay, from Oakland City, West End, back to goddamn Camilton. That's the same as like East Atlanta back to Keller Road. Like this real hood, but
Okay,
it's mixed.
What's equivalent? What's the West Side equivalent to a Stone Mountain, a Lithonia?
Oh, Camp Creek and everything further down, South Fulton and all that shit. Everything further west, like except Old Nat and shit. Once you get
You on the south side?
hey,
No point.
you on the south side,
It's a whole different breed over there.
and now you don't know what to expect from the south side, cause you got the West Lake, the Langstons, but then you drive down,
That shit is
you
so
get
connected.
on that Riverdale side and all that. You like, hold on now, you like, hold on now.
They made a turn.
What the fuck? Where am I at now?
Exactly.
You see them apartments and shit, and you get on God, but you like, what the fuck? So but that's why I be telling folks, every side of Atlanta is the exact same except for the north. The north got its own, its distinct thing. Like even though the north would
start
say
like
Buckhead.
out of the east side. Like
Yeah.
you cross over the east side and then you start going into like the north side. So like
Once you get like
Chamblee, you can cross
yeah,
over
Chamblee,
there,
Tucker,
past Tucker. Then you start getting to like Alpharetta a little bit, and then like
bring it
Gwinnett,
back around, come back down.
Lawrenceville.
Bullshit,
shit like that.
Duluth, all that shit. That's you out there. You gone now. Once you get north
on
like
your
that,
ass.
you out of here.
Is on your ass.
But
be careful. when
I
you go
can
north
say
side.
this about the north though. Niggas
nice as
definitely
fuck.
move to the
The
north.
Mexicans out there
And
heavy.
niggas definitely had Section 8 and shit. And definitely niggas is in the north. So everywhere in the north ain't just sweet. Now I'm not gonna ever cap it down now.
That's what I'm
It's
saying. No,
like-
I don't feel like no place. Well, not no place in Atlanta is sweet, but like every side has their like. All right, now tighten up.
Exactly. Like I tell niggas like, bro, you can go to the country. You can go to Griffin and fucking Columbus and shit, bro. It's a side of a city everywhere where you like,
there's some niggas over
it's
there.
niggas around. Like,
Let me goddamn get right.
I can't leave the doors unlocked here. Like,
Sure.
you can't leave the doors unlocked anywhere for real, cause you
This
just
point,
never know.
Nowhere in Atlanta, you get your shit stolen in Buckhead, Midtown. They busting windows out.
Man.
You got some shit night.
But
you ain't got
I
that
would
night
rather
shit.
I would rather leave my doors unlocked though, because I rather a nigga just
What?
I would rather a nigga go on and just open the door
No, yeah,
and
like,
see that ain't shit in there.
See, I ain't got shit.
Versus
and
them
leave me
busting my
alone.
motherfucking window.
And thinking
And I
I
come
got
out the
something.
club.
I don't
Now I gotta
know.
think about getting my fucking window.
But like, have you ever had your car
You know what
like
I'm
ran
saying?
through before? Like,
Yeah,
like
hell
ran
yeah.
set?
I brought that came out. Nigga, I done
That's
seen
tough.
the
Who
glove
would've put all
compartment
that shit
open.
together?
I
Who
done seen the
would've put all
glove
that shit
compartment open, napkins everywhere, paper. Like,
no.
bitch, you ain't find that but the proof of insurance and the registration. All
And
the
some- and
all the
some
weed on
napkins.
me. All the money on me.
Everything.
Like, shit, this a Toyota. What you gonna peel that bitch up? I'm gonna get it back. Like, this ain't no fancy. Like, that's what I'm saying. Niggas don't give a fuck. People think,
can be anywhere, you
oh,
can have anywhere.
people think, oh, I'm
Anything.
driving this. They ain't gonna, man.
No,
Niggas
you
going
can have
through
anything.
anything. Especially
Going
now,
through
they
that
know
shit.
how to crank up the car with the fucking charger. The TikTok shit. Nah, that's real. Nah, these young niggas they really get on there with the ski mask on, showing you how to do that. Like,
so what's tell me about it? What's
it's a
going
little
on?
TikTok trend. They got a tutorial on TikTok. They showing you how to goddamn steal the kills with using a charger. You just pop everything down.
Or what charger? Like a phone charger?
Phone charger, like iPhone charger. And just crank that bitch up. Like, hey, I've been watching them. Y'all see me pulling up in different
These
kills.
niggas is if y'all could just use y'all minds for good. Like what? If you could break in the car with a phone charger, like your mind is on a different level. You need to be doing some other shit.
Man, hey man.
Come on, now.
Criminals be some of the smartest people you ever knew. But I
feel
don't
like
even think they be knowing they be that smart.
They be trying to outsmart themselves to a certain extent. Like
Yeah, I
You be
hate
trying
them
to do
type
the
of niggas who
most.
so smart they dumb. Like,
you doing too much.
now you looking at them like, bro, like, how you in this position,
You
bro?
ain't had to,
Like,
you sound. This is sounding like a Jeffrey situation. You're so smart that you're dumb. Like, how did you get yourself in this situation?
I mean, he ain't really get himself in it.
What?
The whole, I mean, when you think about it, of course we're not
We're talking
about
about
Jeffrey
the one from
Dahmer.
Cleveland Ave, ma'am. Lil Jeff from Cleveland Ave, ma'am.
See,
We're not talking about no white man on this podcast, ma'am.
the whole thing with that is, the whole
I see
thing
what you're
with
saying
brother
on some like
is like,
retaliation shit. Like
not even that. It's just.
you got to push to do it. But
It's
still,
just
at a
really
certain
see
extent,
my
you
whole
can cut
thing
that
with the
shit
whole
off.
situation is when you look at the whole case and all this shit, only thing they can say is, bruh told such and such to do this. Bruh sent word to do this. Bruh said go do this. They ain't no dumb nigga. Far as I'm looking at it, shit, he getting dumb niggas to do it for him. All he
It's
get
just
all
the
all
dumb
the
part
niggas,
is you doing it. Period.
but
Like,
all
you
I'm
being
saying though,
involved,
all I
period.
can say is, boy, if you love me, you'll. But shit, like I ain't even gotta say how much I'm gonna pay you, or if I'm gonna pay you, or if I just be like, if I put out there like, boy, we gotta get these niggas, and then one of my partners just in his mind he feel like shit, I'm loyal to the nigga, so I'm gonna go do this.
That I hear what you're saying,
Like,
I don't think that's the situation. It's kind of been proven that ain't the situation. They got nigga on the phone like, go do this.
I mean,
Why-
but at
no,
the
no,
end
no,
of the
no,
day,
no.
but I'm saying at the end of the day, they still carrying out the action. Like
I
they
get
can,
what
they
you're
can
saying.
literally,
So,
they
like,
can
both of
literally
y'all
be
are
like,
going
they can
down.
literally just be like, nah, bro,
The one who said it,
bro, I ain't even gangster, bro. I ain't tough, bro.
And the
I ain't,
one who did
you know,
it.
I ain't
Both
gonna
y'all
do that,
going
bro.
down.
Like, nah, I'm gonna stay away from it, bro. I ain't even gonna do it. A nigga can call me right now and say, hey, Doom, I need you to go shoot, whoop, whoop, whoop. It's up to me to go and do that. And then when I do it, it's up to me to stay solid and say, but I did that. Not say, oh, such and such told me to. That's just like if you ever got in trouble with a nigga in class and he sit right there and he get caught, but you didn't get caught. He be like, oh, he was doing it too. Lame man, nigga.
I
Like,
feel you. I'm not against nothing you're saying. You're getting, I think, away from what my point. Why was Thug even putting himself in a position to be like, hey, go do this, even if you saying he didn't say go do this, even though it's been proven that he
No,
did.
I'm saying even if he did say go do it, it's still up to them to do it.
And they did, and now both of
Like-
y'all fucked up. Like it, especially if you're doing it on behalf of enterprise, if you're doing it on the back or on the name of YSL, and he's the head of it, like yeah. That's like on some mob shit, like
But at the end of the
head of
day-
the mob. These niggas doing all this whacking and all this bullshit.
But
Like
that's
back
what
in
I'm
the day.
saying.
The head, you gave me the green light, like yeah. The shooter. and
Even
the
if
green
I
light man
even
going
if
to
I
jail.
didn't give you the green light and you just did it just because you
And
loyal
that was,
to me.
but that's different. We're talking about two separate things here. You doing it on
Now
just
you
because
said
you
you
love
said
me,
it,
just
but you
because
said on
loyal
behalf
to
of the
me.
game, like that's what I'm saying.
On behalf of the
even
game,
if I
and
don't
because I
green
said
light
so.
it, even if I don't green light it and you love me, nigga, and you know how we rock, like I don't even have to tell you what's going on. Like we think alike, we like minded. You know I'm the breadwinner, like so honestly, it shouldn't even be no conversation. You know what's going on.
I feel that, but that wasn't what was going on. Niggas on the phone
But
like,
at
go
the end
get
of the
them
day,
niggas.
you know, shit.
You can't be on the phone like, go get them niggas and then go rap
niggas
about it and be
also
like,
have
I
to
didn't
be
have nothing to do
responsible
with
for
it.
their actions at the end of the day.
For
Like,
sure.
That's just like if we all sitting right here in this room and I know a nigga been goddamn catching bodies all day and I've been driving around with him. I ain't pulled one trigger, but I been in that car with him. Them folk gonna be like, shit, but we need to get both of y'all. And then everybody sitting in their room can be implemented because they don't know they gonna take all of it down. They want to investigate y'all too.
That's
they want
what
to see
I'm
what
saying.
the fuck going
the
on.
whole enterprise, everybody's involved.
That's why everybody got to
going
be
down.
accountable, but because
And
niggas
they're
wasn't
not.
accountable. Niggas said, "Oh, he said do it, so I did it."
I'm
Like,
not
bro,
disagreeing with
instead
you
of a
on
nigga,
that.
I'm saying instead of a nigga just stand solid, say, "Hey, I did that," woo, woo, woo. Or take that shit to trial, whatever, however you want to do it, nigga, own up to what you did, and then you know what I'm saying, let the rest of the shit play itself out. Bro could be home right now if everybody just did what they supposed to did.
Well, I mean, you don't have no argument from me on that one, twin.
Like that's all I'm saying. Like even though you saying why is he putting himself in that position, which is true, but it's still the fact that you know the ones around me that I thought I could trust and love the most was in this situation and they didn't own up and hold themselves accountable and stand up. Like,
But two things can be true. Like that is very true, and it could have been on some. I'm big. I'm the big artist. I'm the breadwinner. I got this group of niggas around me. They gonna do not what I say, but they gonna do, like I said, like-minded. People fucking with us. They trying us. You could be hands off, like on some, hey, fuck it. But he was involved. Nigga was renting cars. So that's what I'm like. You can't. Ain't no going back and forth with that. You
nigga
involved,
coulda
very
just-
much
nigga
involved
coulda
with
just
your
been
name
like,
on it.
Nigga could have just been like, nah, bro, we got too much emotion going on. I ain't doing that. Like you gotta
That's
call
all I'm
somebody else.
saying. You could have been at the top, and like somebody up under you could have been doing all of that. But you wanted to be so hands on with the shit.
Shit,
Now
like,
everybody done left you, and you the only one in there.
I mean, well, shit. At the end of the day, some niggas just too real for themselves. Like
And
niggas
that's
just,
and
niggas just.
point has been made. Appreciate you doing.
Yeah,
That
niggas be
shit was-
real. Like, bro, I know
You
a lot
too
of
stupid for
niggas
your own good.
that's goddamn done been in position and could have had this going on, that going on, but they just get in the way of themselves all the time. Shit like that. Like, but that's on everyday life. Like, niggas get in the way of themselves every single day. On the lower scale, like
Self-sabotage.
you know you supposed to be saving for some shit. You just like, fuck it, I'm gonna go on and spend it today. I'm gonna go out with the bro tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you knowing what you got going on. Like, niggas every day be short on rent.
Every day.
No, but they
Niggas be
know they
short
just
on
went and
rent.
spent whatever in the club and shit like that. Like, so it like,
Priorities all fucked up.
you know what I'm saying? That's all it be about. Like, what you really want to do for yourself. But shit, even bro said it. Like, don't be loyal to me. Be loyal to yourself. Be loyal to life. Cause at the end of the day, you gotta look out for you.
And that what them folks did for sure.
You gotta look out for you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? What's so funny, Kent?
That's what they did. They took that shit to
Oh,
heart
they did it.
for sure. But yeah, I mean, that's we can be off that. Like that's thug, and we wish him the best for sure. I hope a miracle happen. Like
Man,
I
that
hope
shit
like
was crazy, bro. Nigga was
I
in
hope
there
the
checking his
evidence
own
be
pulse.
tainted or some shit. Like something come out the. I didn't like that's crazy because me and my boyfriend was talking about this like a few days ago. Like if he was really, really like killing people, do we really want him back out in the street? Regardless of how great of an artist he is, wrong is
He
wrong.
ain't
No.
never killed nobody.
Nobody was innocent. I say that. I ain't gonna say no. I ain't gonna say nobody died, but it was niggas on both sides. Like we ain't gonna say it was just innocent niggas.
No, I'm not saying that either. But I'm just saying if you had a hand, a part in niggas losing their lives, do we really want to just ignore that because he's like a great artist?
I ain't saying you ignoring it.
That's
Like,
some trouble. Me personally, I've been going back and forth. Like, what the fuck? Like,
He ain't no killer.
yeah, he do it.
how you know, dude?
Shit, that what the nigga said in the video. Nigga said he got somebody else to do it. That what everybody saying.
Do y'all think Gunna snitched?
I think nigga got snitched on.
I don't think.
Out of jail.
I don't
He
think
gonna
he's.
snitch.
I don't
There's
think
a lot
he's
of niggas
snitched.
out of jail though. Why the hell y'all keep mentioning Gunna name?
Nah, Gunna just.
Did he
Gunna
do it?
number one rapper,
I
that's
think
why
he
Gunna
said
is
what
I'm
he
great.
just
needed
saying,
to say to get out of
she said they
jail.
Gunna snitch. It's
Everybody keep
28
talking-
niggas on the
Look,
case.
But Gunna is gonna be there because Gunna had the number 2 selling hip hop album.
All
of the
I'm
year.
saying
So, like,
is,
he
all I'm
gonna get
saying
talked
is,
about
it's
out
so
of
many other names involved.
That's
Why we
true,
got?
but none of them niggas is a top tier rapper. Like
It don't matter. Do they have to be? They snitch.
Do you-
They on the
so
case.
You want her to
I'm saying
change the
if a
question?
rapper
Did
snitch,
did
and
any other
nobody
niggas
snitch,
Gunna
on-
snitch.
If a rapper
I'm just
snitch and
saying.
nobody, it's gonna be two different.
Did
comparisons,
niggas
like-
snitch? That's
Yeah.
it. That's the
A lot of
question.
them- a lot of
Did
niggas
the
tell
nigga
you.
snitch?
We ain't gonna sing. We ain't gonna.
The
make
nigga
one
who's
person-
on
ain't the worst one
the
telling.
nigga
Like, this nigga
Woody,
telling way worse than
Woody,
Gunna now,
whatever the
but-
fuck is with the video
Woody?
for sure.
Yeah. Now he got down.
Now
he
that's
gave him
different.
A movie worth of goddamn
That's
interrogation.
completely different. Well, like that nigga was doing. Yes, that's snitching.
Did
I
y'all
don't
see him
think.
checking his posts?
I don't think Gunna was in there doing that. Now the statement he made to get out was a little like,
You admitted it was a game.
but
You admitted you had knowledge.
I feel like that was.
But this is all
already.
coming.
That's
This
what I'm saying, it was
is all
already
coming
common
after
knowledge.
somebody already.
It was
told
already out
everything.
there.
That's why they wouldn't pick them up. They would never pick none of them niggas up if they didn't have hard, fat evidence. This nigga sitting right there cooperating.
He just saying
Gunna
what was
had the
already.
easiest case. Literally, he'd have had a guy his shit dropped. Literally was charged for being in the car with somebody who had like what marijuana.
I mean,
and shit.
niggas
Like,
is saying that he
had-
could have
no, I'm
got a
saying
drop, but he still was facing 5 years just by being a part of
If you take that shit to
YSL.
trial, bro, you would think
Regardless,
the jury
regardless
would
if he
would
would have
sentence him.
did, regardless if he would have did 2 or not, bro. I'm top selling in the world
But
right
look.
now, nigga. I was just in fucking Mulan with the fucking head of Poochie, nigga.
Bro, look.
Like I was just on the yacht
He
shooting
was
a
having
fucking
a-
video.
He finna have the
You think I
best
wanted to
year
come?
of
You
his
think I wanted to
career.
come and sit down for damn near a whole year?
A lot of niggas guilty. I ain't gonna lie.
He thinking he finna bund out.
Bro, Gunna was the only one finna get bond. Nobody was getting bond because they still had niggas out on the run. Gunna was the only nigga finna get bond. So out of all 28 people, he was the only one really innocent. Like anybody else innocent, Gunna was the most innocent nigga. Like that's why niggas like keep that shit silent and just if he didn't tell, he'd came out being the biggest rapper in the world.
I
Drop the first
mean,
day
bro,
out,
it's
doing
just
numbers.
hard. It's hard to say. It's hard to say that the nigga shouldn't have did that.
Such a great album.
It's hard to say that the nigga should, bro. Nigga ain't do no shows, no tour. He ain't get to do shit. He dropped his album and went to jail.
Bro, if he didn't say nothing and then they didn't let him out before this trial started because they ain't got shit on him, boom, he dropped. He back. Ain't nobody talking shit no more. But when you admitting YSL is a gang, I do have knowledge of them committing murders for the first of the gang. That's telling.
He didn't say murder.
He said, I agree. They said, do you
It's
have
so much
crime?
other shit tied into it though. Is what I'm saying. Like
I'm saying, we
he
don't know.
snitching
We
is really
don't know
like,
shit.
bro did this, whoop
We
whoop
don't
whoop
know
whoop.
shit, y'all.
Bro, it's so
We
many
just-
other, it's so many other
all in
parts
this
of
bitch
this outside of
speculating.
the people that everybody
don't know
talking about. Niggas keep forgetting that it was a nigga that shot a police officer on fucking Hateville.
That was crazy.
That said he was
He's a
YSL.
fucking
Another
nut for
nigga
that.
said he was YSL calling the DA phone, threatening whoop the whoop the whoop. So it's like I can say, yeah, I know of that. Y'all just came and told me that's what's going on out there. Yeah, I know of that. But I'm not saying, oh yeah, bro did this on this date, bro did this on that date. No. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's so many different ways to look at it. Nigga just went straight to, yeah, he snitched on them nigga, bro.
I don't think he
He
snitched.
folded.
To answer your question, I don't think he snitched. But I don't know shit. So
I mean, niggas can say that he high and all that, but at the end of the day,
I don't know
I just
shit.
feel like you got to see detailed paperwork to really know exactly what bro had. I need to see the video or something like, cause like I said,
I'm
like,
on the same
like
time.
no,
You
all I'm
gotta
saying
show me a
is,
Lil
all I'm
Woody
saying
video.
is, all I'm saying is,
A
all I'm
video like
saying
Lil
is,
Woody.
all I'm saying
For me
is
to
taking
see
the plea
Gunna
and shit
snitching.
is so many ways that you can wag it without actually even cooperating. Like I feel like he just wagged the situation. Like, yeah, I know of shit because that's what y'all just told me.
But so they did fuck him over by recording because they weren't supposed to record that shit. Niggas sent the phone there, so they did know they were doing by leaking the video. But in the day, they still knew what the hell he was doing. Like you saying, yes ma'am, 5 times.
Yes,
Like,
man.
I mean, at the end of the day, man, the shit gonna work itself out.
yeah, shit hit on the hundred.
DS4 still with album of the year last year.
Talk about it. Let's
Pluto
fucking
shit was-
talk
Pluto
about
shit
it.
was his shit, yeah.
I don't give a
Pluto
fuck about
shit
none of
did
that
sell,
shit.
But Pluto was out. Pluto
I don't give
was
a fuck
doing
about
a-
none of that shit.
Pluto did a whole fucking tour
That
run. He
DS4
riding
was
around.
better
He
than
promoting
Future
shit.
album. Like, there's no.
Bro, I'm saying he was doing the whole promo run as well.
There's
Nigga
no-
out and about. He in clubs. He
I'm not
doing
going.
little pop up.
DS4
He went straight
album
to jail.
of the fucking year.
Right when
Let
he,
me
like,
see a
March,
light of
right when he
doing.
started doing all that shit, he got locked up.
I'm saying he went right to jail.
That shit was tough. He was about to have the best year of his fucking career. Like,
Ready to
he was finna be up there. Like, he was finna break the mold for sure. Like, I feel terrible for him.
All I had to do was keep this shit out. 2 more months.
Off the momentum of pushing P and shit, like that shit just stopped. Like, complete halt. I hate that. He ain't have to do, like you said, he ain't do no shows, like nothing. Like,
Yeah,
I'm saying, like it wasn't even
he
that
ain't get
time
the-
for
he
you.
ain't get the experience
When they
niggas
got
out
like
in
May?
So,
Was it no like what the Rolling Louds and shit? None of the
Nigga
big
dropped in
festivals.
February.
Like,
experience.
damn,
Right to jail.
that's fucking crazy. Outstanding.
Oh, man.
A
Nigga-
fucking outstanding
was just
song
in
from
Mulan.
stop to fucking
can't listen to
finish.
that shit.
Oh,
Nigga was just in Mulan with
Talk
the head
about
of
it.
Poochie.
that nigga went in another mode for that shit.
We ain't gonna
Ready
keep talking
to
about
get
that
piped
shit
down.
though.
That you if you want it.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, tell me I done. On Twitter, this week, folks was talking about.
That nigga who was shitting in the club.
Boy, he got his ass off the fuck out.
Absolutely not. I was not going there. If you would like to stop there before I go where I need to go, we can stop there. Who
man.
shitted in the club?
Bro, it was some big nigga on Twitter. They were talking about him. He was shitting in the club. Well, they was in like Alabama or some shit. Bro, he had shitted. So basically, it's like, you know how small towns
God, my
have
timeline not
like
even
one
set up
club
like that,
type
like-
shit. So they in like a small ass town, I think in Alabama or some Mississippi, and the club little as hell. So they like, bro was shitting so bad, they smelling it throughout the whole club type shit. But I guess he didn't make it all the way to the bathroom like he was finna shit on himself. So he went in like a side room where everybody coats and shit at. And they say he was shitting there and he was using folks' coats and shit to wipe his ass and all type of shit. So they had him down bad on them, man. He was trying to
You's a
cover
dirty
himself up with a jacket and
Whoever
shit.
you is, you's a dirty
Big
motherfucker.
nigga too, big. He told me he was off the purge. He said he got drugged. Nigga had made a post on Facebook. Somebody he at the hospital right now. Somebody laced me last night. Nah, hell no.
Smiling part of it.
Hell no. Nah, I can't say that he wasn't laced, but I don't
I'm
know,
not going
man.
for none of that shit.
That's crazy.
Shitting on folks' jacket.
Well, yeah, no,
Niggas-
I definitely.
Have you been laced before? I've never been laced before, but like, I'm just saying, like people like when you on some crazy, crazy drugs, like
I'm too
like,
cautious.
when you
I'm
get
too cautious.
right, but we blessed to not have them kind of experiences, but shit like that does happen.
I'm not.
I don't see some shit. Like,
I really don't have no
who,
fucking words for that. I'm
black guy
speechless.
camel, and he
Like,
got,
that's-
his hair on nappy and
that's
shit, broke
crazy.
out naked.
Yeah.
I
He got laced.
How you know?
Yeah, he got laced.
How you know?
I know him. Well, I don't know him, but like I'm from that city. Like it's crazy because like
You
his
from what
folks-
city?
No, I'm from the east side. Like don't
Period.
I'm from West Chapel.
Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, girl.
You done been in my block.
Yeah.
All right.
She's talking about, you know, I'm
Yeah.
from that. But I'm saying, you said, you know, I'm from that city.
He is that area that was Chapel. Like his folks, they actually got a lot of money. Like they actually stay in Ellenwood. Like his family, like I done been to parties at the folks' house. Like they got money.
Man,
So it's just
we
weird.
never
Like
seen,
he
like-
had got laced, and his family was like in. Like he got places to go. He got places to go, but he just chose to be outside. But he did get laced, and it's crazy because I met him when I was like 13, like before he was on the block doing drugs. I
Be
swear to God.
No.
And I had
Nah,
I was
him.
at a party.
Nah, he don't be shit. And he, nah, she was talking about the nigga who got laced. But he be walking around Keller to Wesley Chapel. He be having on like some little bit ass short, like, but they ripped all the way up, and he don't be having on no shirt, no shoes, no that nigga
He
look.
black as shit.
He damn near look like a mermaid, cause he so goddamn dark. His skin like look scaly and shit. His hair matted and shit.
Lived on the east side my entire
never
life.
seen him?
I don't
His
think
name
I've ever
Ronald.
seen. Not you know his name. Oh, you know his family. You just
Yeah, I
said
know
that.
his folks. So he
Okay.
good. He just choose to live like that.
Yeah. Well, nah, I wasn't talking about nobody shitting. I wasn't talking about Ronnie or nothing like that. That's crazy. Earlier this week, folks was talking about Future and how Future is bigger in the streets than Jay-Z. And I'm just like, I mean, that's not even a debate. Like at this point, like that's
I mean,
bullshit.
Future
Like that's come on now. Let's like
Future
Future
might
in the
be-
streets is way bigger than Jay-Z. Who the fuck is playing Jay-Z in the streets?
Somebody also.
What a New York nigga go?
They also said that Future had a better discography than Jay-Z too. But you said what?
I don't.
A bigger discography.
I like Future songs better than Jay-Z. So like I'm gonna say yeah. Like I'm gonna go with him. I can't really be
That would be fucking
back and forth. I can't be a Jay-Z fan. Okay, that's not what I'm talking about. So past all that, I'm like, okay, the bigger debate, in my opinion, is on some Atlanta shit. I was looking for that New York nigga. I asked my boyfriend, I said, well, who career would you rather have? But I feel like the better question, what I was trying to get off more, is what artist is bigger or more important for Atlanta's like musical history or culture or whatever the fuck? T.I. or Future?
Tip.
Like people sound like
No, Tip.
You-
Tip.
We're not talking about like
No,
right now. Like get
no,
out of
Tip
right now.
Is,
Talk about his
Tip is always
like the
gonna
overall
be,
totality of niggas' careers.
Yeah, Tip always gonna be like one of the staples for Atlanta music and Southern music. Period. Like, bro kicked down a lot of doors,
That's all I'm
and
saying.
he made a whole genre with the whole trap shit, with the whole trap music.
That nigga is fucking large. Like he's a grandfather of that shit. Like
Yeah, Tip definitely like
you
can't-
mention him with the Jay-Z's and the Lil Waynes and the he up there. Not on some like some people would say he up there lyrically.
you know, he
but
did
like
have no
I'm
one
just
on the
talking
corner
about
have
like
swagger like us
importance
now.
of
And he
hip
did
hop
walk.
music.
He did walk on that motherfucker. Now he definitely held his own on his own. But
this nigga hits is like
I mean, not only
the
just
huge
not only
ones.
just the hits though. Like Tip done did movies. Tip done got
baby,
he
talk
done
your
made
shit.
good-
He was on my
he done
ass
made
the
good
whole way
business.
here.
Like he done
Get
he
on
done,
the mic and talk your shit. Like, cause
done
he was
did-
like, Future, hell no. I'm da-da-da-da-da.
he done did good business.
Say your piece, baby.
What Tip did for sure. Without Tip, there's no trap music and all that. But what she asked me at the crib was, who career would I rather have? Would I rather have Tip's career or would I rather have Future's career? I said Future for sure.
I get that, but that's not. I don't think that was my question. I was trying to get off. I feel like
I'm not downplaying nothing that T.I. did for the game and for the culture and all that. But
And-
if I had a choice to pick, I would
of course, Future's cooler
And also-
all this type of shit.
also
he got
not even that he
them hits
cooler.
for the streets and
This
shit. Like,
this is
yeah.
this the perfect
Come on
time.
now, the hoes and the strip
This the
clubs
perfect
and-
time to be popping and be like the big bro to the industry. Like if Tip was like the big bro and shit right now, he'd be eating even more. like with the streams, the way these niggas getting paid on shows, shit, everybody would rather have their career popping right now.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, so hell yeah, I'm gonna take Future just on that.
On
Like,
some, like,
the
yeah.
money different, and Future
Everything
got
different.
longevity. Like, since he been out, he haven't declined yet.
But just like
nigga been hot every year.
for sure. Ain't missed. Like, I get what you're saying, but like I said, my first question, that's what I was trying to get
But
across.
who's more important?
To
Definitely
Atlanta's
Tip.
fucking fabric, like Atlanta
Yeah, Tip
music, who
definitely
is more important?
Most important.
Future or T.I.?
More important because he, without him, no trap music, the foundation for sure.
If you don't have Tip with the trap music, you just got Lil Jon, Crunk, the dancing franchise.
I mean, you gonna still have
then
you still have the
Ludacris.
Jeezy and the
Nah, but it wouldn't be no Jeezy
it would, but
without
it wouldn't
Tip.
be. You don't.
It wouldn't be no. It wouldn't be that.
Jeezy was already making that style
Nah,
of music.
really.
Jeezy was already
I'm saying,
making
it
quote
wouldn't.
unquote trap music.
I'm saying, but it wouldn't. Tip made it cool. No, he was coming, but Tip had already came. I'm saying, like, if Tip never dropped trap, the trap music, like, niggas not respecting that. Niggas not respecting that lane.
That's what
for
I'm saying.
real.
Then people would say Young Jeezy started because like
But niggas would have been. I'm saying niggas
is
would have been respecting that lane to even gave Jeezy a chance because Tip dropped and niggas was like, okay, what the fuck this is, and then Jeezy.
I don't think so though. I really feel like it's coming up at the same time.
Nah, Tip.
Like,
Jeezy-
I mean, I'm
Jeezy
not-
didn't make
I'm not
his
a
first
old
song
person, but, like,
Jeezy ain't make his
no.
first song till 24s and shit already rhymed.
I don't
His
think
first
so. I
song
don't
was
think
Boys
so.
in the Hood.
I don't
He
think so.
just
P.
said this in the interview. He was just on $1 Million Drink Champs. He just said
All right,
this.
if
His
you got
first
that,
song
then you
was
got it then.
motherfucking Boys in the Hood. Tip already out and about by then.
Mm-hmm. Doing
He
his
just
thing.
Jeezy was just still in the streets. He was hanging with Meech and he was running around and shit in the A like. So he was already building a name for himself, but he ain't dropped shit yet. Niggas
So
on-
you feel like if T.I. would have never came out, trap music would have never been born at all.
If Tip never dropped, they would have never respected that lane of music.
feel
Tip
like
made
don't
them
think
folks
so.
respect it. Cause you got to think about it. Who out at the time? It's Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Lil Scrappy, Crime Mob. You got motherfucking Young Bloods. You got the Snap Your Fingers, Do Your Step. You got all the Snap niggas coming out at the time.
Right.
Ain't nobody doing what Tip was doing. So when
Even
Tip
before that,
dropped,
'cause T.I.
they
dropped
was,
in,
they
like,
was having
2001,
hood shit though. Don't get
2002.
me wrong, cause Franchise Boy definitely was having hood shit, trap shit. It just was over different type of beats.
And that was in 2006.
And
So,
Tip,
we
he
talking
just
about
brought the real
2002.
trap.
but I feel
music,
like okay. So Icy
Gucci
dropped
wasn't out
when
yet.
2002, 2003. When so Icy dropped 2002, 2003.
I think.
I
so
feel like
Icy
2000.
dropped 04.
That's some like 2002 shit. I don't know.
If I ain't
I went
mistaken, it
outside.
probably
I was
like
like
04.
6, but
Exactly. Like
I can't
I'm a
really
young
date
nigga
it like
too,
that. Like, but I feel like it was like 2002 shit.
Yeah, they like so
2003
when
shit.
Tip, I just feel like Tip. He just when he made trap.
I feel like I
music
get what you're saying,
with
but
the
I just feel like other
24s and-
people, EI, Young Jeezy, and Gucci Man were also making that same style of music, and it was about to pop. So Icy was big. So Young Jeezy, he dropped his mixtapes and shit. The first album, Thug Motivation 101, that was fucking huge. So I don't feel like trap would have never been respected if T.I. would have never came out, even though he was like the
You had
grandfather of that
Outkast.
shit.
And then they all came from
Right.
different avenues with trap. Like T.I. came up like a hustler, Gucci came up like a robbing nigga, like trap. So they all gave different, like, you know what I'm saying, when the same type of just trap music shit. Like even Jeezy shit wasn't like, you know what I'm saying, all them had their own type of trap music, so it kind of
Yeah,
formed to what niggas got.
I'm saying. I feel that though.
Trap. So Icy came out in 05.
Ooh,
Trap
shit.
music came out in 03. With King of the South, I Can't Quit, I Still Love You. Like, look what I got. The Let's Get Away.
I just feel like
the
they
Rubber
just put a
Band
label
Man,
on anything.
24s.
Anything is trap music now. Anything with like a hard beat is trap music.
Yeah,
like
so Tip was out about 2 years
that-
before they dropped.
you right, but that is different. Like that content, that the subject matter of what Jeezy,
did.
T.I., and Gucci Man was rapping about, that was trap music.
That what Jeezy,
OJ,
Jeezy
Waka
said-
Flocka, OJ the Juice Man, All them, that's trap
Yeah,
music.
definitely trap.
This shit, I don't think this is
Nah,
music.
We not in no
This
trap
is
era no
music.
more. We
Everything.
in a-
Stop calling everything trap music,
Everybody
please.
call themselves artists
White
nowadays.
people.
Niggas
Stop
don't
calling
even
everything
say they
trap
rappers
music.
no more. Everybody are artists nowadays. Like it's different. Like you know what I'm saying. But anything black, they gonna say trap mostly.
I hate that shit.
So you know,
That
but.
shit's just terrible. That's a
But
terrible
yeah,
trend.
like
Leave that-
Jeezy
leave
even
that
said
away.
though, Jeezy said Tip taught him really how to make songs and just how to start talking in third person and shit. Cause Jeezy came to him and was like, nigga, you talking about, you know what I'm saying, shit on the songs.
Yeah.
He like, shit, bro, I talk about shit that we done did and shit that I'm not doing no more, and I talk in third person type shit, like, and you know, this how you gotta talk when you make the music, cause you don't want them people to come
Motherfucking
type
past
shit, you know.
tense.
So
I feel that. That's hard
yeah,
though.
definitely Tip though when it comes to who more important. He probably the most important when it comes to just that genre, cause you had all the other niggas in the other
Is
genres.
he the
going
biggest
crazy.
Atlanta artist?
Hell no.
Who's the biggest Atlanta artist, like, ever?
I mean,
Like now, Pluto.
like
Rap wise.
No, we don't. Okay, no, okay. I mean, I guess. Okay, we can leave it at rap. We can leave it at rap.
Well,
Rap wise.
not really, but baby, right now.
The biggest artist to ever come out of Atlanta, Lil Baby. No, sir.
3K, Andre.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think maybe that's my question too. Is who's the bigger artist to come out of
She ain't
Atlanta,
the biggest
Future
ever.
or
Baby
Tia?
gonna have long.
Biggest ever. We talking about.
No, just
Grammys.
just like period. I'm not talking about like longevity.
It's either Future
Just
or Baby
These
right
folk got
now.
Grammys. They got.
it's
all
Future or
type of
T.I. for
awards.
sure.
Would it be relevant later?
I'm saying you still gotta be relevant today. Like
Outkast still
Is
relevant
Lil Baby relevant?
how long he's running?
Is Outkast bigger than T.I.?
He's only been out 5 years.
for sure.
Yeah, but
You think Outkast is bigger than T.I.?
For sure.
Pluto don't last more than a decade.
I don't
like,
know.
I'm saying T.I. and them they don't last more than a decade.
Shit, Future even come from under their umbrella, like.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm gonna go Outkast though. They the biggest ever. Like
They
probably-
was the
probably
first.
the most
They went
selling
crazy.
ever.
Yeah. Now you see
Like
They went slap.
they big, bro. You can go to any country and
So
know
so
Outkast
the
probably.
unanimous vote is Outkast.
Pluto out being the Beatles and shit. Got more records than the Beatles.
Right now, this nigga is on some streaming, like on another
But
level.
it's
Like
also a different
his
time,
records
though.
is
It's also a
That's what
different
I'm
day and
saying,
age. Like Outkast with
like
social
physical
media-
copies. Like
Outkast
people
with
went to go.
social media would have been different.
buy this
like,
shit.
The game would have been changed long ago, like way across the globe. Like that shit'd be crazy. You gotta think about how Andre was dressing and how he influenced others and shit. Like
Atlanta paid records for a lot of shit.
yeah, Atlanta been hot every year. I just seen who was just talking about that. Pastor Troy, was that Pastor Troy? Or nah, that was Gil from Good and More. He was just doing the interview, and he was talking about how Atlanta basically has been more popping for longer than even when New York was having their reign.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And, like,
Our run
all
is
the groups.
our
Even
run.
R&B wise.
Our
was
run.
coming
When
out
did
of
so when did
Atlanta.
our run
112.
start? When would y'all say our run started? Like when we
Killing New York R&B wise.
chokehold that shit and didn't let go. I would say around the Lil Jon era.
I mean, shit, people would say our run started before that. You had Escape, motherfucking 112.
But like still at that time, they had the fucking huge big ass artists all over the world. I mean not all over the world, but all over like America. Like in the 90s and shit, Mary J was still going crazy and shit. New
I mean,
York
but
still
see, that
had
what
their
I'm saying.
thing.
See, that why but you had Jermaine. You got,
I'm a Jermaine Dupri.
like,
Oh my god.
Jermaine Dupri, Biggie
Niggas
fuck.
do not
These folk-
understand
These folk had Oprah Winfrey doing
How
the bankhead
fucking
bounce.
big
That what
Jermaine
niggas don't
Dupri
understand.
is
Like,
for
we
Atlanta
gonna have Oprah
music.
Winfrey doing the bankhead
Oh
bounce,
my
bro.
God.
Like, that is-
This
bro,
nigga
this shit a
Jermaine
big
Dupri.
deal, bro. Like,
We have to give him
this
his
shit a
flowers.
big deal, bro. Like,
This
Oprah
nigga
Winfrey
did
doing the
Usher.
bankhead bounce. This back then.
We influenced the world.
Like,
This nigga had a hand in Usher. This nigga had a hand in Mariah. This nigga had a hand in Escape. This nigga started Bow Wow. This nigga started So this Jermaine Dupri. I feel like he don't get enough credit. He should be up there with like the big like okay, money wise he don't have a billion like Diddy and shit, but like impact wise, especially
impact
for
wise, he up
Atlanta.
there for sure. It's just,
They don't mention him like he was that nigga the 90s and shit. Please, that nigga had jagged edge and shit like
from Atlanta.
Eastside shit, Decatur boys. But Man,
Lil Jon, Eastside Boy, Lil Scrappy,
that nigga Jermaine Dupri
Crime
is a
Mob.
legend.
Like, when you think about the radios and shit back then, like, we had that shit, bro.
Choco. That's what I'm saying. So I feel like.
Georgia Boy, you got Pastor Troy, you got Outkast.
So would you say
Mob,
T.I. when T.I. first came
Tip,
out?
Jeezy, Gucci.
That's when we first.
We been had a run, like.
Early
Like,
2000s up to now. So like about 20 years. We got it for 20 years.
Monica, like, you can put her against anybody.
Nigga, Usher.
Please.
Please.
Anybody in R&B.
Please. Fucking
I think
huge.
Usher really from Carolina or something for real.
No, he from Tennessee. But like he came here when he was a kid. Like he was raised here. Jermaine raised that nigga. Like he stayed at Jermaine house at like 12.
We got Lloyd, nigga, like.
The king of R&B, Jacquees. Like, come on now.
Whoa.
Alright, yeah. Alright.
Self-proclaimed. We gonna let that boy rock.
Like, bro, we like.
It's really part next door.
Still going. Like,
Yeah,
please.
we definitely like Atlanta.
I loved it.
Has been on a tear. Like 2 Chainz. Like, even if you want to throw a nigga like that in there, like.
Talk about longevity and reinventing yourself.
Like, who else?
Nigga.
Future, of course.
What? All the young niggas. 21, Migos, Baby, Gunna.
Like, niggas done had these runs,
Like,
bro. Like,
we just keep popping out.
and then when you think about it, it's just like.
who done got, like, went down a little bit out of everybody using their name.
You said who?
Migos went down bad.
Who done kind of went down out of
Yeah, of
everybody
course
using
they
their name.
went down.
No, I'm saying even before the takeoff shit, like.
I mean, literally went down to 2.
Nah, it was down bad when they let him off Bad and
Takeoff
Bougie.
died, they the only who had like a little decline in music. Like
Right.
after Coach 3 dropped, that shit was like a little.
That shit right there was hard, though.
Yeah, that was their comeback.
That shit was great. Like,
No,
I don't
they
feel
let
like
him
folks
off
got
Bad
enough
Bougie.
credit
That's
for that.
why it got
Them
weird.
boys, they did what they needed to do on Culture 3 for sure. And folks just like, oh, it's the Migos. The internet said they lame, so we off them. Like, be fucking for real. I feel like all the Cultures was hard. Culture 2 was hard. Especially Culture 1.
It was hard.
Like, what? Them boys put out great albums. Like, they don't play. They don't fucking play. We'll never get that again.
But, you know,
Hold on to that shit.
When my homegirls see these clips, they gonna have something to say. They gonna be real upset. I gotta bring you with me next time around them, Chanel and April. They be
About the
goddamn-
West Side shit?
About, nah, they both from New York.
Oh.
They got their own little podcast now. What is Flew Here, Grew Here podcast.
Okay.
Yeah, they can't wait to debate some New York, Atlanta shit.
Oh, I like that.
Like, and
Let's talk about it.
last time I was around them, they was talking about who is y'all go? Who is the one person that you gonna say is y'all go? Cause I guess they gonna say, New York people gonna say Biggie, they go, I guess.
Or Jay. They probably.
Oh yeah, they gonna say Jay. I'm tripping.
Biggie or Jay
They gonna
Z.
say Jay or Nas. That's what they
Okay,
gonna
our
say.
goal, Andre 3000 and Tia. People hold Andre 3000 up there with Jay Z lyrically.
I mean,
So
I
what
would
the fuck
say
are we
Jay-
talking
I
about?
would say 3K, but more so it would be Outkast because.
I mean, yeah. If you didn't want to put a group against a solo person, if you want to do solo versus solo,
But shit, like I told
now
her,
we got to.
Future. Like,
I mean, yeah.
just that simple, like, bro.
They know they play
bro,
Future, like
bro,
for sure.
Bro, for everybody, Beyonce, Madonna, Rihanna, Sierra, Miley Cyrus, all type of shit.
Like, he the GOAT.
I'm fucking with it. Speaking of Usher, I know we probably glossed past some folks was saying that he ain't got enough hits to do the Super Bowl. Are we retarded? Usher don't got enough.
I mean,
hits
bro,
to
like
do the Super Bowl.
sometimes
The Super Bowl
you
is-
can't even.
It's like
Sometimes you
10
can't
songs.
even entertain people.
Like,
Cause they don't need to be
please.
10. It might be 6 to 7. It just depends on what all you.
Exactly, and you might. Okay, it's like, did you watch? What's her name?
Rihanna.
thing?
Yeah.
The way she had hella songs, so she was like 30-second per song.
Yeah.
Most people don't do it like that. Most people let they shit rock out for at least like maybe a minute or 45 seconds or close to a minute. So it don't gotta be like back to back like that. Usher, this nigga had a residency in Vegas. They don't just give that to any fucking body. Like, let him do the Super Bowl show.
Nah, I ain't gonna cap. Usher for sure.
Like, he's one of them ones.
I just want to see
Don't
Usher
play
in
on
the
his
verses.
top.
Like, find somebody.
I mean, is
who
that
can
even
go.
a thing now?
Like,
Still?
bro
People
really
still
can
even-
crush a nigga with just Like
It's old shit.
10, like I'm gonna say 10 years from 90s to
Exactly. He don't even
2010.
gotta come into
Like
the
he
newer
ain't got to
stuff.
do nothing new, like nothing past 2010, bro. Like man, really crushing shit.
Effortlessly. And he gonna sing live on your ass. The vocals gonna sound just like the track. That's
Right.
that's the artist for you, ladies.
But
and
so
gentlemen.
since you had brought up the All Star Weekend, so one of the biggest stories from the All Star Weekend. But even though this story probably been leaked, like, folks probably just didn't know what was going on. Man, the nigga Karl Malone, bro. Like
NBA really some
should
bullshit.
niggas be should people be trying to cancel him now because of this or
They should have been
because
canceled that
I would say
nigga.
like it's been out there for years. This shit
I
like
mean, but like that's the new thing. Like get mad once like the lights are brightest almost. Like people give you like fake outrage. So I wouldn't be surprised if they bring up they bring it up and
should they stop
all his
inviting
shit.
him to the NBA shit?
I'm strong on that shit. Like, yes, y'all supposed to been got rid of this nigga, but like, it's the NBA. They gonna cover up all type of weird ass stories.
Yeah.
This nigga, I didn't even know he was that high on the damn all time shit.
All time scoring
What
list.
the
yeah.
fuck? I was
Yeah,
shocked.
Karl Malone was hard.
My face was stank as hell. I said,
Karl Malone was hard.
I had no
Like,
clue.
He was a great player.
So if that's the case, then of course they gonna let him rock out.
Yeah, he was a
But
great
they was
player.
supposed to they was supposed to been cancel that nigga. That's fucking
Well, he
disgusting.
top 3 all time scoring.
You know his
now.
the son that they ended up having that he ended up not claiming. The nigga played in the NFL.
Yeah, he went to the league like 5-6 years
That's crazy.
for the NFL and
He
shit.
said, "I'm gonna show you, Carl. I'm gonna
I
make
mean,
some
I
of myself."
don't think he raised him. I think he,
No, absolutely not. No, he wouldn't even get a nigga no
some.
money. Now, at the start, I guess, I mean, I don't know how true the story is, but they was like at 17, they met, and he was like, well, shit, you 17 now, nigga. It's too late for me to be a dad to you. Good luck with your life. Left that nigga high and dry.
Nah, that shit really crazy. Like,
That's disgusting.
nah, it's
That's
really
so
insane because it's like,
Ugh.
it's
That's
like, but it's
disgusting.
like, to see my whole takeaway from the shit is how many relationships was it like this that we don't know about or
That's what
that
I'm
wasn't
saying.
the celebrities. Like we already know back in the day that how they was rocking. You just seen Neil Long sit right there and say her dinker was 30 picking her up from
She
school.
wild for that. You could have
And
just kept that
what-
to
how old she
yourself,
said she
Miss
was
Long.
in high school.
She said she was in high school.
Nigga 30 picking her up.
Ma'am, why would you say that?
Like
Who wanted to know that?
so we know back in the day, like they
Shit was
been
just-
having that going on. Like
Just don't say nothing. Just sweep everything under
now
the
we
rug.
know they do that now, but it's like, are we really? You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, that was cool. So, but we like
No, like yeah, that's how they be. That was back then. Now is now. Why you bringing up old shit? That's how niggas is. And the NBA gonna be on his back. They gonna give him the best lawyers. Y'all come for him, try to cancel that nigga. Which we should. Like we should all band together and be like, this is fucking disgusting. How are we just uplifting a pedophile actively, just openly? Who gives a fuck? Karl Malone. That's just crazy, right? But
shit,
like
shit crazy.
when you a part of a corporation and some shit like the NBA, please, they gon' wipe that shit away real quick. That's
Nah,
That's
I ain't gonna
nuts.
cap though. That shit is insane, bro. Cause it just be like, I just be thinking about what don't we know about, like.
the craziest shit probably we ever.
But nah, I
thought
know.
of.
But I been knew shit
No.
like that was going on though. One of my aunties, her baby dad was like 25 years older than her. She had
That's-
my cousin at 18
I'm
or 19
not
or
gonna say
something like
nothing
that.
about your family.
That shit crazy,
I ain't gonna say nothing about your family.
bruh. Nigga
But
used
back to the NBA. Back to the NBA, someplace that's safe. I was watching this fucking shit on, I think, TNT, and it was about an NBA player who basically went missing with his girlfriend in like the Virgin Islands or some shit, and nobody knew what happened to them. And long story short, basically, his brother, his like twin brother or some shit, went on a boat and like killed everybody on the boat, and then came back to the United States to try to impersonate him and get some money out of his bank account. And like the NBA was trying to cover it up and make it not like a big story. And then the nigga offed himself. I can't remember the name, but it was on TNT the other day after some shit. I said, what the fuck? What the hell?
That's some crazy shit.
You go
I mean,
kill
but-
your NBA brother, his girlfriend, the captain on the boat, steal his passport, come back to the United States, try to impersonate him, go get money out his account. The police pick you up and you be like, I don't know what happened. He just went missing. And then they let the nigga go, and a few days later he offed himself because you're not gonna get away with it. The fuck.
No, it's
That's
insane.
crazy as fuck, right?
It's
Stories
insane,
like that. You
but
just,
why would they even cover that up?
That's what I'm saying. Like you ain't like why would?
Like, what was he doing that you had to cover up?
Please, you never know. Niggas be betting on the games and shit way before time. It was this Netflix documentary. This referee, he was betting on the games or whatever, making like $2,000, making nothing but like influencing the games, not making certain calls, and you know.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm glad. They better be glad I ain't no referee, so I would have been betting so much fucking money on the game, bro. Like,
Going crazy.
bro.
Going crazy. That's exactly what was happening. Like
Know what I'm
he
saying?
was influencing the games and be like, all right, so I'm gonna call such and such fouls on such and such. So bet for this team tonight, and niggas was cashing out on his ass.
I be telling my
And the
partner,
NBA was
like,
trying to
hey,
cover that up.
bet this bitch ass nigga get thrown out the game.
Watch what I'm finna do tonight.
I be calling foul like a motherfucker. Oh, get his ass out of here. Get him up out of here.
Crazy.
Looking at the camera and shit. I told you. I was gonna get his ass up out of there.
Rock him out.
Yeah, I'd be some bullshit as a referee for sure. Cause I already know, like, I can affect the game. I need that money on it. You know what I'm saying? Foul.
That man was getting paid like $700,000 a year. What the fuck
Especially,
are you doing?
I be doing shit like making it bad beats, like where everybody betted on one side, I bet the other side, and they like, you know, you gotta win by a
They gonna
point
come
or
for
two.
your head, boy. You playing with
what?
you playing
I'm
with
finna
big
goddamn-
dogs.
I'm finna blow the fuck out the game
You
for these
playing with
folks.
big
Ass.
dogs.
And get what? My odds so good, that shit gonna be crazy. Oh, they gotta win by 2 points. I make them lose by 1.
You
Nigga
playing with
mad as hell.
millions, boy. They finna come for your head.
Nigga mad as hell. Oh, they gotta
Absolutely
win
not.
by 3.
No, you can't be playing with the NBA like that.
Man, what?
You gonna
I'll
go
be a
miss
fool
nigga.
at ref though, you know. Like, you know,
Not running up and down the court though.
charge. Everything charge.
I'm dead as hell. Not everything can charge. Them folks gotta be in
Everything
shape
can
though. They
charge.
be up and down.
All right, so how you feel about this situation? Do you feel like when dudes are, you know what I'm saying, courting new women, you know, a new woman that they don't have no ties with for real, you know, she invite them over to the place, you know what I'm saying? You know, there's always a possibility that her and that nigga ain't all the way done, but she capping to you and saying he done. Do you feel like when nigga be putting himself in them situations, they should always keep that fire on them?
For sure.
No, for sure.
No,
regardless,
absolutely. I mean, I'm a woman, and I feel like
But, yeah, when you go into these new women houses, you ain't
any
never
woman
been-
house, even if you've been knowing her for a long time, that's how Triple got fucked up. You know her for over a year, still had that thing next to the bed. What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing
As a
wrong with
woman,
that.
you gonna be, what you think? Like she gonna be
Nah,
like,
cause
oh,
you know, it be
you
some
don't
women
trust
that be
me?
like, some women be like, oh, I don't want that in my house and all that.
that ain't the
other
one
shit.
for you, P. That ain't the one for you. That is
Oh, she's trying
what
to set
I
you
don't
up.
know. Maybe I don't know. I'm an East Side girl, like I said. I don't know what woman who be like, I don't want that in the house.
I don't know, man.
Unless you come in with some,
It be some women out here.
you know, some unnecessary shit like, you're scaring me, love. But like, you know, the little on your waist or whatever, you put it on the table, like, you kind of
Something
excite
simple,
me.
something simple.
Yeah.
But don't bring the stick in there.
No, cause I'm not like, then I'm gonna be like, well, who the fuck you think I am? What you think I got going on? Where you need a Draco in my apartment, son? Or whatever the fuck a long gun look like. I don't know. But no, I'm with you.
Nah, definitely. Definitely
I
got to
agree.
keep it on you for
At
sure.
all times.
When you
Like
going to these new women spots for
with
sure.
any place.
Anywhere, any woman,
the woman
anywhere,
that you been messing with.
but
or
definitely the new one. I
anything.
say that because like you can never just be too careful when it comes to that, cause you like. You fucking with her, the vibe may be right. You like, nah, she say they done. She ain't gonna be capping nothing. Like, you thinking that she ain't, but then the nigga end up knocking on the door. Or he walked right in there, bitch, cause he got the key
That's
still.
so messy. Oh my god.
And then
That's
you know
scary.
she been lying the whole time when she got fear in her eyes. She
Like, oh,
like,
this nigga-
damn, like he really popped up.
So hold on, dude. You messing with a new girl. You over there. You hanging out. Whatever the fuck. Knock at the door. Not even a knock at the door. Boom, boom, boom at the door. The fear is in her eyes. She tell you that you need to hide. Are you hiding or are you
I'm
standing
about to
up?
walk out that door.
Okay.
I ain't doing no hiding. You ain't finna keep me in no closet, nowhere where I can't run, none of that shit. I gotta be able to.
that.
I gotta be able to defend myself. Fight or flight. Fight or fright. Fight or flight. Whatever. However
You gotta
say
fight
the
your
shit.
way out that bitch.
Fight or flight, bitch.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Like however we
feel
gotta
you.
get up out of here. I gotta make it home. Like we ain't going.
Okay.
Like tell the hoe you might well open the door.
Not you might well open the. She probably no, cause
Nah, you might well open the door.
you just don't know who he is.
Cause I'm finna stand back and be ready. I'm right here, like whatever he coming here on, it going down.
Whatever he want to go
Now
down.
if he
tonight,
coming
it's
here
gonna
on
go
some
down
chill
tonight.
shit, he like shit, big bro. They really between me and her. This ain't got nothing to do with you. But I respect. I'm out the way. I'm gone. Like, but if you coming here on the rah, you on the bullshit. I'm on the bullshit. Off rip though, like. I ain't even allowing it to escalate to where it like he get on bullshit, he take advantage. I'm getting on bullshit soon as I
Okay.
see that you on bullshit.
See,
Like,
Big Dome
and,
already
but we
told you
not
he an
arguing none
offensive
of that
player.
shit. Like, we ain't arguing in there. Like, it's just straight bullshit. Like,
Yeah.
soon as I see you reach for something,
It's up.
it's up. Or if I see you make a move or you moving too quick, yeah.
And
You
that,
done.
ladies and gentlemen, is why you need to have it on you at all times.
Like, boy, I can't even go out like that.
Yeah, that's a tough way to be.
Like, bro, it just
Don't be too
be
comfortable.
crazy. Like, so many situations you just hear like, damn, bro, went outside, bro. He pulled up on the hoe. She got down. Her folk pulled up. That shit be the lamest shit ever. Cause like, bro, now if it's a situation like a nigga done let you know, like, hey, bro, that my fault, bro. Like, I know y'all got something going on, but I'm asking you, bro, do not keep coming over here. I still live here. Cause I got a partner who died like that. A nigga let him know, like, I understand that she may be telling you that we done, bro, but we got something going. Like, I live there. Like, I be there. Like, don't keep coming to my spot. If I see you coming here again, boy, it's up.
And the nigga, what?
Now, shit, my partner dead right now.
Damn.
Like, nigga playing. Like, you can't keep playing like that. But now, a nigga just popping up, you don't know those situations, bitch telling you, nah, I promise you it's over with. Like, now, bitch, that was lame because you knew that the nigga still was popping up at your house and he still wanted it.
That's
Like, you shouldn't even put no nigga in that position.
Absolutely not.
But that's why, you know what I'm saying, niggas just got to boss up and just have their own spot. And you even got to be careful inviting a bitch to your crib. Because them hoes be dropping pins.
Everything is fucking
All
dangerous.
type of shit. Like,
Dating is so
everything,
dangerous
Like, you just got to
these
be
days.
careful.
I'm so glad I'm out the game. I don't have nothing to do with none of that shit.
Like, you just got to be careful because, shit, boy.
Y'all be safe
If
out
a
here.
bitch come to your spot and she might be on the, I say, east side, west side. I don't know where they from.
Yeah.
But they'll go in your shit
Watch
too.
yourself.
They'll tell their big cousins or their brothers, hey man, he got it over there. That's why you never just let a bitch know too much.
Now he like that over there.
Exactly.
Damn. Took a deep turn. Took a dark turn, dude. I thought
Nah,
it was something,
that how it be. Nah, we just,
light.
cause nigga was talking about that on Twitter earlier. Nigga said that a nigga came to the door on him and he had his partners with him. But he had already done caught this 5-back and shit pouring in the head just in case they was on the bullshit. He was like, she opened the door and he was just told him like, shit, but I'm finna walk out. But he had the fire on her in his hand already out. He was ready, like now if he would have left that bitch in the car,
Probably would have got jumped.
probably got his ass shot. Somebody jumped.
He said he was with his partners or whatever.
Yeah, I mean they all could have shot his. This shit would have been sad. This shit would have been crazy.
That's crazy. Well, no,
Definitely would have had a cold case against him.
We don't want none of that. None of that
But
shit.
yeah, we
happen.
glad he made it out this
Keep it on
situation,
y'all.
man.
Keep
All
it on
for my young men, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Young women too, though. Cause y'all seen the video of the lady in the gym had to fight out the nigga. He was attacking her.
I don't think so. I thought you was finna say about the two girls who was walking through their apartments or whatever, and then two other girls was trying to rob them, and she ended up shooting one of the girls.
Oh, I mean that too.
I love that.
That
She talking about that shit was player. Ain't nothing player about that.
that was crazy.
I mean,
Like,
standing
that's
on business,
being
but
on
that's not
alert,
like that's
like
not like
all
one of
the
them.
time.
Oh, but that player, because that's not even nothing that you want to be into. Because it could have went
God,
totally
like,
different.
Okay, but one of them girls would have killed her and jumped her. No,
That's why I'm saying that's
She
not,
had that shit ready. She was
bruh.
ready.
She talking about that's
She was
player.
ready. On the phone.
Bruh, the girls was walking. You seen the video? The two girls coming up the steps. They were walking across to go to their apartment, and the other two girls they had already went up the other steps first. And when they was unlocking the door, they ran down the steps and shit. And then Shawty had to pop one of their and they ran off.
If it was niggas, you would say the same. You would say.
No, I would never say that. I just.
So if you a woman, you
No, I understand what she's saying, but she like, but that's player.
Because
Like,
you a woman, strap the fuck up.
I mean, at the end of the day, you do want to be prepared. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fuck with that.
It's
I
just
understand.
rare to hear a
But
story.
it's just like you
like that.
yeah,
got
boy,
her
that's
excited.
player.
Don't do her. She just got excited about woman
Like,
power.
but that's
shit.
two player. That whole part they big.
Okay,
Like,
Let her
shit like that do
live,
not
dude.
excite me.
Let her live.
Now that how niggas be. You see what he just said. You say like if it was a nigga.
It was
That how he'll
hard.
be. He like, boy, that nigga really part that nigga ass, boy.
Yeah, beat her.
I want to be just like that.
supposed to get robbed because I'm a woman.
I want to be
No,
just like that.
what are you talking about?
Alright,
What are you-
quiet.
I'm saying, what are you talking about?
I'm
That's
saying,
not.
like,
That's not what I
because
said.
you're a woman, you're not supposed to be strapped up.
That's not what I said. I just said. I said I wouldn't. I said I wouldn't classify that as player. Like, yeah, like that's. Like, cause nobody would ever want to be put in that position. They just like the lady in Chicago who just shot the nigga ass, cause he was trying to rob her. He just shot his ass 3 times. She like, I told you I was gonna do it. Told you I was gonna pop you dinner. Look at you, stupid ass. I'm like, and she talking crazy.
Big money shit. Well, don't be fucking with people.
But nah, that's
Don't be
definitely
fucking with women.
great to be aware and be prepared. But I just want to say this player, cause nobody want to be in that position where you do gotta kill somebody. No, I'm saying, but I'm just saying how I would classify it.
Stereotype is not a thing no more. So I love
No,
that.
I definitely love women with straps. Like I support it. I salute it. Like, cause at the end of the day, shit, you better have that motherfucker. Like, you better know what to do. Cause if I ain't right there, you better go on and do what you got to do. Cause I support it though. Like every woman period, but every black woman especially should be prepared and know how to. You know what I'm saying?
At
Shoot
least know your way around it.
and know how to protect themselves, like, and just main thing though, be aware, cause you know a lot of black women they don't be aware of situations.
Or maybe just
like,
let's just maybe put like let's just say women. Maybe
no,
not
I'm
just
saying black, cause that's who
I
I
feel
be
like
around.
black women may be more aware
But
than
nah,
more so
nah.
white women or
That's
like
why-
Asian.
I
or
say
whatever
some.
they say.
I'm gonna just say some because a lot of some.
I mean,
Black
then
women.
again,
No,
I
see,
feel
listen.
like that comes.
This is what I'm
that
saying.
comes from,
But
like,
this is
your
what I'm saying
environment, how
though.
you was
This is
raised.
what I'm saying when I say aware though, because a lot of women will go out and shit. Y'all be turned up with y'all friends. Like y'all aware of like, okay, this where I'm at. This what's going on. But y'all don't be aware of shit like with niggas and stuff like. Well,
What you mean?
listen,
like,
y'all
like
didn't even
this-
let me finish. Y'all
I'm
didn't even
trying to
let me
understand, like,
finish.
what you
Like I
mean,
literally
like,
said
as
a
far
part of
as-
it. Let me finish.
as far as
Let me finish. Women be so like in their own zone. Now, I ain't gonna say all women, because it be some women that know what be going on when they see a situation or altercation. But you know how it be women, they want to see the altercation going on. They want to literally see, oh, how hood these niggas is, and they be right there like, nah, bitch, it's time to go. Like, why are you standing around and you see them niggas arguing? You don't even know these niggas. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all be aware, like, y'all seeing what's going on, but y'all not really understanding, like, where this could escalate to, or.
But like I was saying,
you know
I think that comes from like a background situation.
That's why I said some women.
If you have them experiences kind of growing up or whatever the fuck,
Right.
okay, when you can tell shit getting tense, let me get the fuck out of here. Or you kind of like a real shit never happened to you in your life, girl. Then you like, oh shit, what's going on over there? You can't
Right.
tell when shit getting tense or
then
whatever the fuck. So it just comes from like a background
Then
situation.
bitches be so green, they get to going over there to see what's going on.
See, I can't relate.
I heard Johnny. It was Johnny. Like, Johnny don't even know you for real, bitch. Why is you going over there?
But I've been in situations where I've seen women like gravitate towards the mess when you're supposed to go the opposite way. So I
Exactly.
get what you're saying.
That's-
but like
that's what
men
I'm
can be
saying.
like that too. Let's not just
Nah,
put that on women. Like niggas
niggas-
want to see what's going on too. Just in case they gotta do what they need to do.
I mean,
Just saying. Cause it's a crowd, it's not just a crowd of women around some mess. It's a crowd of people. But I get what you're saying.
I mean, if you want to make it about both of us, then
It
we can
is,
do
cause
that.
that's why I'm here. I'm not just gonna let
You
you.
know what I'm saying? But
hang
I
on
was
to
just,
women.
I'm more so just giving the game to them.
But women, yes, be more
'Cause
aware when you
I
see
just,
mess.
I just want the
go in
women
the
to
opposite
understand, like, what be going on. Like, bro, like, I done been around some women, like, they just be so fucking green. It's like, wow, like, what the fuck? You really gonna put us in that situation? Like, damn, this bitch. Like, I remember one time we was at a party. Goddamn, these folks started shooting and shit. And niggas take off running. My partner, though, he pulling up the street with the car. But his sister and our other friend, they so, like, caught up on, like, oh, this shit really happening. Like, they standing there on some looking shit. And I'm like, man, y'all get the fuck in. Like, I done dove in. Like, they literally standing there outside the car, like, trying to look. But I'm like, bro, they ass tweaking. They gonna get us shot. Like, nigga could easily turn their way and start shooting. Like, what the fuck is y'all waiting on? Get in the car. Like, they like, oh, who is that? What the fuck? He running. Like,
Yeah.
y'all trying to see who running, bitch. We just trying to go. Like, get your ass in the car.
I've been in a situation like that for sure. Like, y'all seen guns, you want to be like, oh damn, what's going on? Like, no, you supposed to go the opposite direction.
Oh, no, what's going
when
on?
you see weapons that people that you didn't come with have brought, like that's not your business. Let's go the
Shit,
opposite
even when the nigga I
direction.
came with brought that motherfucker, I'm going some
Man,
other way.
it's-
Because shit, you just never know. Like,
I'm on personal like women shit. The
Yeah.
nigga that you ain't with drawing
sure.
down on other niggas,
But
like that ain't your business.
even
Like,
sometimes,
you need to be-
the nigga that you come
that
out
is
with,
unfortunate. Like, unless it's on some like protective shit and just that. But if he a rah-rah ass nigga, somebody stepped on his shoes, now he ready to up that shit. Bitch,
know what I'm saying? Sometimes
you have
even the
went out
nigga
with
you
the
came
wrong
with,
nigga
like,
tonight, ho.
like he ain't letting up. He itching for about it, and
That's
he
what I'm
like,
saying.
it just join him. It just join him. Like,
Yeah, like
now you
just
looking
ready
like,
to,
damn,
you
like
ready
what I
to
supposed
go.
to do? Like, this nigga.
No.
Then you looking across the way, it's 4 niggas over there. They got guns. It just him and with his one gun.
That's your ride, though.
You like, damn.
You
I
talking
got-
about
do I get in
leaving
this
a
car with
ride.
him or do I tell them like I just met him,
Yeah,
y'all? Hold
for
up,
sure.
hold up.
I don't even know this nigga, y'all. Please, like we just met, like all that, like please. Like you said, save yourself.
just met that nigga
I don't have
yesterday.
no weapon. It's 5 niggas with a weapon. I don't. Let me just bow out respectfully. It's none of my business.
Yeah, shit
That's
begin like
crazy,
that,
like-
like especially in them situations, cause the niggas get rowdy for the female that he with. He like, I gotta prove to them.
Yeah.
I gotta prove to her, or she need to see me in action to really know that I'm really about that. Like, I was just at a kickback, and the niggas, it was like a clubhouse kickback. Like, everybody met each other on Clubhouse.
Yeah.
And a little situation started escalating. And basically, the nigga was like, nah, this ain't my girl, but shit, they like, so these my folk. I met these folks through Clubhouse. Like
You ready
shit,
to up
I'm
it.
really about that. Like they know Big Bro gonna protect them. And I'm just thinking in my head like
Boy, you crazy.
the shit escalated because you want them to know that you hard
Exactly,
for real,
like-
but you really don't even know them for real. Like,
That's
cause you
different
was on
type of nigga.
Clubhouse talking shit how you pop it, so now you
So
feel
now
like you
gotta
really
live
gotta
up
show
to
it.
Now
Like,
you gotta
but the
stand on
situation
shit.
wasn't even going there where it needed to even
Did
you
it
even had to
escalate to,
say
like,
all that.
past
Now
like
it ended up getting dialed back down, but it was just like where it could have been. Like after a nigga say that, the other nigga could have been like, "Bro, what you trying to do?" Or
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But it escalated back down because it was like, bro, we at somebody's house. Like you say you fuck with these folk, but don't even do all that here. Like you tripping. For it was folk kids, stay all type of shit.
Oh
like
yeah, no.
like you
wildin'
tripping.
out
Like
for
what the
that.
hell? So it was just one of them. Like it just was crazy to me. Like this nigga really was ready to start shooting or risk it, like getting shot just to say like I protected them from Clubhouse.
Folks be on that. Folks definitely be on that. They just ready to.
Like bitch,
show
I
and
just
prove
met y'all.
for anybody. Honestly, I could met you tonight at the club. Oh boy, hey, I got your back, bro.
Yeah,
Anybody
Big
say
Meech
nothing to
did
you?
that. Y'all seen the last episode? Meek did that. He just met them niggas at the party that night. He don't even know them.
That one even.
I mean, I know he set it up like that, but it's still the fact, like, what if them niggas start shooting who y'all was jumping, and they would have shot me that night? You done jumped in these nigga fight just to meet them. Like, it worked,
Stay
though.
out of
It
other
worked,
people's
though.
mess.
It definitely worked. It paid off, you know what I'm saying? He jumped them niggas, and they went and met up somewhere else, and then they
Now
cool.
they locked in.
Then he got
I mean,
muscle.
Sometimes it may work in your
You know what I'm
benefit,
saying?
but like
But-
you never know. Like you said, what the other side gonna do, how they gonna respond. You trying to just be the biggest nigga in the room,
Man, I just get out of there.
get laid out.
Unless we just fight, but shit, even with fight nowadays, you just never know. Cause niggas,
You
niggas
lost the
hitting
fight?
niggas in. No, I'm saying even with
No,
fighting.
no. I mean, I hear what you're saying, but have you lost the fight?
No,
You undefeated in the streets.
I mean pretty much in the street. Yeah, like
Okay, what
outside
that
some
boy
family
doing?
shit. I ain't never just. I wasn't just never just fighting. Like
Mm-hmm.
most of the fights that I've been in, I don't want them, but it wasn't like no. I just 36 and old.
I
you
mean,
know what I'm saying?
that's how you came on.
Knocking
You were
niggas
like,
out.
no, I ain't.
No, I'm saying
I
unless
ain't had
it's
a bad day
fighting
in my
now.
life.
Nah, I stick around to fight though. Like
Yeah.
win, lose, or draw, I fight, bro. Like, cause I'm one of them niggas. Like, I feel like fighting is just for us to teach. Like, either I'm gonna beat your ass or you gonna beat my ass. But I'm not trying to kill you. I'm not finna
Yeah,
fight you
you
to
wanna
the
go
death.
back, so you-
I ain't trying to stump your face in. I ain't trying to do nothing extra. I just want you to I'm either gonna beat
gonna
your
fight till we
ass
get tired.
or you gonna beat my ass. I'm gonna take my L or I'm gonna take my W. We gonna dap up. We ain't even gotta dap up. Shit, good hit,
what
and
it
it is what
is.
it is. Respect.
That's how it used to be.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Back in the
I
day,
respect that shit.
before
Like,
everybody got a gun.
but
and
now
everybody
niggas
ready
be
to
down there
shoot.
trying to fight you to the death. Like, they don't want to stop.
you
They
to
gonna
the
keep
death.
stumping you in. Nigga done knocked you out, still kicking you in the face. Like, come on, bro.
Come on
Like,
now.
you want to kill a nigga.
Yeah. I ain't fucking with that.
Only way I'm trying to kill a nigga. Now, if I slam some and some go wrong, then it is what it is.
It is what it is.
But as far as just like you knocked unconscious and I'm gonna just keep being you, like, nah, I never do no nigga like that. For one, like, I hate gruesome shit. So like, even when I see video, that shit be, I turn my head like
Same. I hate
blood
gruesome
splatter and shit. That shit be, it make my stomach turn.
I can't fuck with none of that.
But now if I just get in a different mode and you done did something like violated, you done violated some that I cherish and love, oh yeah, it's up. I probably would never
Got
stop.
to.
But
That's that man shit.
yeah, I feel like we should just get back to shooting the fair one and it being what it is. Like, let's just get back to making money. Like, I remember when you and your partners could shoot the fair one. Niggas can't even shoot the fair one with their friend no more. Nigga partner might pull the foul on them like,
I ain't even heard
bro, you
about
just
nobody
beat me up
fighting.
and goddamn in front of everybody like that, twin.
Yeah.
You gonna do that, twin?
Yeah.
I mean, we can fight it. That's just like you grew up in a house full of brothers. You ain't finna go in another room with Trey to fight. You gonna fight in front of your 4 brothers. Like, know what I'm saying? We partners, like, say where we kicking it and we in the spot, like, it's 6 of us. And then nigga feel like you try him. Shit, y'all niggas shoot the one. We gonna be right here to break it up. Like, you know what I'm saying? We in the
At y'all
lose.
age,
And hell yeah, right now. And we saying, and you could be sitting in the spot with ice on your eye because I just knocked you out.
You not fighting.
You got a steak on your eye in the
Not
spot
doing
because
that
I just
shit.
punched your ass.
I'd rather fall out with you before I fight. At
right
this
now,
age,
right now at this age, I still fight.
I'm not fighting no fucking hoe. Unless you on some like mad disrespectful shit. But if we just got a beef and you like, bitch, let's fight. No, bitch, go about your day. Like we ain't even gotta be friends no more.
I mean, it can get to that too. Like I'm cool with.
But I feel what you're saying. The
I'm
better,
cool with that too. But
rather
it's
than
just
taking
like
it farther.
it's just like if I fuck with you for
shooting and
real,
shit.
then I ain't just gonna cut you out. It just depends. Dog. I'm saying,
I
like,
just feel like if you to the point where you mad enough that you want to fight me, then you don't really fuck with me that hard. Like I thought you did. You ready to fight me?
but it just
me?
that's what I'm saying. It depends on what you did. Like you would literally have to. A nigga would have to feel tried for them to want to fight you at this point in our lives. Like
That's what I'm
a
saying.
nigga would
At
definitely
this
have to feel
age-
tried if you want to pop your ass. Like now that's a nigga I could never be back around again.
Well, no,
if a
that's-
nigga done felt
that's
so
some
tried when
different
he done
shit.
pulled the fire,
Yeah, no,
I'm
that's
like, yeah, I don't find. Never
that's a
fuck with
line
this
you can't
nigga
really
again.
come back from. Somebody pulling the fire on you. We definitely can't be cool, nigga.
Facts, but you know how that shit be, man. You know
Can't
what I'm
even do
saying?
it.
Shine yourself out. We finna get ready to get up out of here.
Yeah, this was cool. Like we talked about a lot of shit. We
This
went-
is hard for sure.
of course, some Atlanta shit as always, but
Gonna have to goddamn pick through, find the good clips.
boom, 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 boom. I
She
love
was
it.
on here talking about Tip.
Future, everybody. But shit, it's your girl Young Breezy. Y'all make sure y'all follow me on Instagram at the one Young Breezy, TheOne, Young Breezy. Y'all can follow me on Twitter as well. Like I said, I'm the owner, the producer, and the host of 40 on Pump 4, Atlanta's flyest and highest hot box show. And now I'm doing the radio, so y'all fuck with me at Meet the Underdogs radio show. And yeah, appreciate
That's
Doing for
hard.
having me.
It's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard. But I did want to ask you before we go, like,
For sure.
being from the east side, why you goddamn go so hard for Tip?
I don't though. Like
You do.
I was just
Every conversation we had, you kept saying Tip.
what other than today? What?
So I said, I was asking if people from New York say, who is our undeniable GOAT? You said Tip. You
Is
said
that
you would
not
say
the
Tip.
correct answer?
No, that's not.
What's the correct answer?
Okay.
I mean, it's
If
easy.
you wanna put-
Outkast, like, that's what you would say. Like, that's the undeniable.
You gave me
GOAT
two though, so
from him.
I gave you two. You was like niggas from New York be like Biggie and Jay-Z.
No, I meant to say Jay. But see, I say Biggie because I'm a Biggie fan.
That's crazy though. I
But
really
and then you said Tip over Fuel. Then you would talk about you just
I was
said
just
Tip
giving
name a lot.
I don't know,
You
he's
said
just been
Tip
on my
name a lot,
mind
like-
heavy this past like week or so. I just feel like he been getting a little bit of disrespect.
Cause the Boosie shit.
What happened with Boosie?
Boosie said if T.I. told on his cousin he a rat and our album not gonna come out.
I mean, I don't know. I don't get into a lot of Boosie. I mean, I don't know. I don't get that. But like, I don't know. I go for a lot of Atlanta shit. Like I ride for like us. I don't necessarily just be like, okay, only East Side shit. Like I'm not
I
like
respect that. I respect
And
that.
I just was trying to give. I don't know. I'm not a big like T.I. stan or nothing, but I was a big fan as a kid. He really be on some nut ass shit as a late. And I can't be supporting him, and especially with the shit with his daughter and all type of weird ass shit. But like, yeah, that nigga, he was one of them ones for us, and he was
I
big.
just wanted to make sure we cleared that up. We just
He's
wanted to
fucking
know.
big
Cause
But
he from
yeah.
Bankhead, you from the east side.
for sure. But like, I don't feel like we gotta just be like my side, my side, my side. When and other people outside shit, it be Atlanta, us, this.
Yeah.
So I'm an advocate for us, if that makes sense.
That's a fact. You know, we respect it because you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying.
For sure.
Ain't gonna lie to you. Right now, it's played out. You know what I'm saying?
Of
But
course.
At the end of the day, it is
You can't
Atlanta.
you can't take away the old shit.
Yeah, it is Atlanta.
That nigga's grandfather.
We gonna always respect with the work that niggas did.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And the Trap Museum, it look good in there. I like that.
I ain't been there in a minute.
You know what I'm saying?
been
They be
changing up?
adding, they be adding new shit
Yeah,
all
I
the
probably
time.
gotta go back in there.
But yeah, It Hustling 404, man, the dopest podcast in your ears. You know where to find us at YouTube and all that. Apple Podcasts. Make sure you go on manscaped.com. Use that promo code EH404. Shout out to B Goldie. You know what I'm saying? Being the GOAT is debatable, but being Goldie is undeniable. I think I said that right.
I hope so. Okay.
But if I didn't,
Y'all know
shout
what
out to
you
Big
meant.
Goldie.
Yeah.
Y'all get that Goldie, get your gear. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our sponsors. Yep. Shout out to H, because you know what I'm saying? That nigga there, boy, disrespected Trey Young. We gonna see about you.
Oh, wow.
You disrespecting Trey Young, we gonna see about
You
you.
say gonna see about him in the playoffs.
We gonna see about you. Trey, send that cash out. I got him.